generously.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Failed Save. My name is Vince Casso, and I'm your aging DM for this campaign. This is it'll make
Aren't
sense.
we all?
But
Okay,
I'm also,
worried.
I'm getting old. No. This is episode 36 of our series and is titled The Triumphant Trio. This show
It's
utilizes
named after
the
me and my
Dungeons
two
and
lightsabers.
This
Vince,
show
we had a great
utili-
time last week. We had a great time.
I know. I heard it was amazing. I was there for like the last 20 minutes of it, and it was a wild ride, y'all. Anyway, let's meet our cast.
Hi, I'm
And
Xander
canon.
Genre. It's all canon. I'm Xander Genre. I use he, him pronouns, but I'll be playing Bora, the Furbolg Paladin Ranger, who uses she, her pronouns. And has to level down because that was just a dream. And
Come on, man.
is newly single, I guess.
No, you're not just leveling down, you're also getting divorced.
Divorced.
Wow.
Oh, let's all just take it easy, okay?
Finally finds love
In my
after
dreams.
a lifetime alone.
Some viewer's gonna stab me in the parking lot. We're
Yeah.
gonna make them very angry.
It's fine, just because you caused our beautiful lesbian couple to get a divorce.
See, the minute Pride Month is done,
Right?
this is how they do
Oh my
us.
God.
Corporations like Vince Casso turn their backs
You
on
wanna
the
be
LGBT community
No.
the moment it's July.
I will turn this episode around.
I know you will.
And
boy.
I'll go next because
Yeah.
I'm in a different box today
Woo, woo.
because of the divorce.
Oh,
I am
divorce.
Gina DeVivo, and I am going to be playing Murray, your very old tiefling paladin who still has the ability to marry people. Just
Oh God,
saying.
who got Murray in the divorce?
Oh, Bora.
Bora.
Oh, you got
That's why
married.
Abria isn't here.
That's why
You didn't
yeah.
get married, you got married.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, who's next?
Hi.
No, I didn't say my pronouns.
Please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please continue.
Thank you. I use she, her pronouns, but Murray is that sweet, sweet, good, good old boy.
Fucking July 1st and Vince Casso. Fucking-
Hi.
Old boy.
Hello, I'm Sage Ryan. Tonight I am Dazzle, your fallen Aasimar warlock. We both use she, her pronouns, and unfortunately, Abria isn't here due to the divorce. It's a real bummer. She's just, she's handling it as fast as
Comedy
handling
comes
it.
in fives.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni. I'll be playing Chirp Burbington, your honest, forthright, and caring Aarakocra monk with
All right.
2 lightsabers.
All right.
And we both use he, him pronouns, and the lightsabers use she, her.
Ooh, it's good to know.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kaylee Bray. Tonight I'll be playing Ella Britt, your turtle death cleric who did not at all cause any chaos or get the children hopped up on junk food and caffeine and send them back home.
I posted that screen cap of our conversation. That's exactly the vibe all week. And we are, sadly, down our wonderful Ranger Fess for this week. Abria Iyengar will not be with us, but we will attempt
Because
a
she's
show.
so mad at Vince.
But we'll
mad.
attempt a show of which
So
she would
mad.
be proud. And remember that you at home have a righteous amount of power over our story. We have a series of donation tiers allowing you to do everything from banking up rerolls, giving a player a temporary magical effect that we affectionately call the bullshit scrolls, kicking off a The Office-style confessional cam, making something hilariously old, and finally, you can give a character plus or minus 10 to any stat.
Make it
whoa.
old. What happens?
We have
Hey,
Make It Old. We
hey,
have Make It Old.
Hey,
What happens if they get the goal?
And very exciting, if we hit our dono goal tonight, we have something very special planned. If we hit the goal, we will trigger a very special Bora and Fess wedding episode where we do the whole
real life.
shebang just a little bit later in the season. So get those donos
Gotta
coming in. It's
start
gonna be
writing my speeches.
Yeah,
This
the
is
whole
a-
episode will be a wedding. Like,
The
you
entire
have to know
thing's a
how
wedding.
important this is to us.
NPCs aplenty. It's gonna be amazing.
We've all
y'all.
agreed we'll actually get dressed up.
Yeah, we're
And if
planning
we-
out.
I'll rent a fucking tux for that episode.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
I'll
And
go
if we-
with
and if we-
Murray.
overshoot our goal by 200, I get a third lightsaber.
That's not.
You're
Hello,
currently at
everybody.
-2, so it'll help.
Welcome to
How
my
can
wedding.
you have less than no lightsabers?
You have a
This is-
lightsaber-shaped void in you.
Listen, listen.
Because
This
of
is
you.
now my wedding Kickstarter video. Welcome. My fiance Fess and I have been engaged for quite some time. She died, but got better. And now we're looking to raise some funds to have a wedding of our dreams. Please choose us. And I don't know, move that bus or whatever.
And that's all for tonight. But for now, it's time to tell a story. Our last episode saw our heroes, well, our last episode, that is,
Yeah,
saw
'cause I
our
didn't do a
heroes
recap.
on the journey north, hitching a ride with a merchant traveling to Anishta. Taking a brief detour to explore a portent from Dazzle's dream, the group found a deep, ancient predecessor bunker, the largest they'd ever found. Corpses upon corpses littered the cavern, all struck down by some sort of horrible force, leaving an iridescent purple stain on the ground and walls. The group managed to recall one of the ex-predecessors from her afterlife and asked her about the events that took place there. Gathering some details, though clearing up little of the mystery, the group gleaned the existence of a superweapon in the bunker, a massive bomb kept as a failsafe in case the worst happened. The group then, surprisingly, elected to leave the bomb in the bunker and continued on. I'm not saying you should have taken it, I'm just saying I thought you would.
You're being judgmental in the recap, and it's supposed to be
No
non-biased.
editorializing.
Yeah, there
no
is
editorializing.
definitely
a tone.
Barely scraping past a Kazaric checkpoint, the group finally arrived in Anishta. Chirp swiftly located the point of interest from the sky, and the group found themselves wandering into a meadery. Fess, of course, had already changed herself to look like Songbird, which prompted Nitram to shoot her in the back with a crossbow the moment they entered. Water under the bridge, Nitram led the group underground and out at the beach, where they took a boat to a remote, apparently abandoned island off the coast of Kesares and the Kazaric Empire. Descending through a trapdoor, they met one of the masterminds of this whole affair, Silas. Chirp embraced him, and Silas explained how this had all come to be, while Ella stuck to the ceiling. Before they could discuss much more, however, time got the better of them and they drifted to sleep. I hear they had some pretty wild dreams. However, you all slowly stir awake, the wild and funhouse mirror-like experiences of your dreams seeming just a little bit fuzzy. It felt real, parts of it may be a portent of what's to come, but it's slowly beginning to fade.
Oh!
And all of you-
God! You stabbed through everyone!
All of you literally see Chirp holding two just rolled up sheets of paper and making noises with his mouth in bed.
Why? It's literally the only dream I have, over and over.
Chirp, you alright, sweetheart? What's going on?
Life is empty and meaningless. That's what's going on, Ella.
Okay, so you're just back to normal then.
Yes, I've been normal my whole life, and
Okay.
slightly disappointing.
I really like bumblebees.
As you all stir awake, Chirp, actually, you realize 5 or 6 of the young Aarakocra acolytes are standing over you around the bed, watching you with wide eyes.
What's up, birds?
And they look at each other and like, should we ask him? No, yet. Okay, I'm gonna ask him. And then they all start just barraging you with questions at once. One asks, is it true that you and Silas once stole every tea cozy in Shirohane? Is it true that the rule against ordering more than 1 cup of tea at a time in the old pearl, it was because of you? Are you really gonna save the world, Cluelek?
Oh, wow, that's, I'll tell you what, I have an answer to all of those questions, but just a little parched. If somebody could just go get some tea and maybe, I'm so hungry, my memory's not working. If somebody just could go just head to the larder and get some snacks for old Cluelek, that'd be great, thanks.
As you say that, you actually do catch an aroma on the air, and although you don't actually smell tea, you do all smell the familiar smells of coffee, bread, the sweetness of fruit, and it looks like Silas has prepared a small spread for breakfast.
Okay, but remember, Cluelek doesn't want to move. Cluelek's very tired. Run and get some of that stuff for Cluelek.
Oh, okay,
please.
okay,
Thank
no,
you.
I'll grab. What do you? Yeah, I can grab some stuff. What do you want?
I don't know what's there, Bird. You're gonna have to get me one of
course,
everything.
I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll go grab some stuff.
And
Finally, a
all
little
the
respect. Are you seeing this?
You've adjusted pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You're
More than I
bullying children.
understand.
That's kind of.
I'm sorry, what?
Are you just not just bullying children right now? Like,
Nobody's bullying children. I'm just simply making requests of the children. That's what children are there for.
Now, see, this is something that's been ingrained to him because he was raised in child labor. We have to give him a break on that.
sure.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't pass it on to further generations because that's kind of like the
Oh.
whole thing you had a problem with. Remember how you were like,
Yeah,
I had to be like
no.
basically a child soldier for like a, for this
You're right.
monastery, right?
Yeah,
Um,
I acknowledge my negative behaviors and patterns, and I will immediately begin working on them after breakfast.
ask them if maybe I can have something sugary.
Yeah, sure.
Are you
It's
all
not
requesting
good
breakfast in bed right now?
Why don't we
In
just
front-
go? Are
In
we
front of
being
Silas.
Gonna.
Listen, Silas sets out this amazing spread, and everyone's like, "Can we get something else that's not this? Like anything else?"
We have enough chairs at the table if you want to sit here.
I'm gonna sit down. I would love to join you at the table. Thank
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
you
great.
have any bowls?
We have at least a couple of bowls around
May
here.
I
somewhere.
have one?
Yeah, and he dusts off an earthenware bowl and hands it to you.
Great. I just go around and I queue up and I start filling my plate like it's a buffet line and
Continental breakfast at a
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah.
As
And I
soon
put
as,
it all in one bowl.
as soon as Silas starts talking, Chirp goes, "Kids, what are you doing? You don't have to bring me all this stuff. Brother Silas set up a beautiful table in the other room. We should all go eat. Look at it. He took all the time to set up. Go to the other room."
Oh, yeah, no. I'm standing like 20 feet from you. I've been watching this whole thing unfold.
Okay, I
however-
stand by everything I said.
Do you want to join us, Cluelek?
Sure. Kids, I told you I was going to join. I stand by everything
And they're
I said.
like, they're already like halfway back to the bed, holding a platter of like diced mangoes and a bread roll and a cup of coffee, and they like,
Oh, yeah, of course, obviously.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
great.
those
No,
kids
just
are
set that at
awesome.
my chair. Yeah,
and they put it on your chair.
great. That's perfectly literal. Perfect.
I know things got a little late last night, and you all kind of seemed really tired, but I did want to pick up a little bit where we left off. Oh, hang on. We are missing one, aren't we?
Hmm.
And you all realize Fess is not sitting at the table.
Where'd she go? I'll go check out.
Going
I
back
thought
to the
we woke up
beds,
together.
Bora, you realize that
Nasik,
Fess
Liren,
is
are
still.
you here?
What was that, Chirp?
Nasik, Liren, are you here?
Oh no, yeah, no, we're here.
Is
Okay.
Juan Carlos still here? No, he left, right?
Well, Garlo was in our collective dream that we didn't have.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Oh.
But his castle
Thanks
is
for
real.
reminding me.
Oh.
Oh.
However, Bora, you go
You
back
all
to the-
had that dream?
and Bora, you
Yeah.
were sharing a bed with Fess, is that right?
Well, we were next to each other in the bedroll.
You return
Okay,
to
it's
the
not an
bedroll.
interrogation.
What?
Well, we were just
Whoa,
we
hey,
were just
hey, please wait.
Ah!
He's just
Hey.
asking.
It's fine. Y'all are married.
Oh.
Oh,
Look, you're married in your hearts.
it's like
um,
everything good. It's like
but
everything
soon,
good
very
gets
for real.
taken away.
Oh.
However,
But where is she?
returning to
Where's
the
my
bedroll,
wife?
you realize that when you woke up, she actually wasn't there. You might have assumed she'd gotten up
Get
ahead
out.
of you, but looking in the bedroll, there's actually a note there.
What does it say?
Oh, that's horrifying.
Unfolding it, and you do recognize Fess's handwriting. All it says is, Bora, my love, I'm very sorry. There's something that I need to look into. I'll be back soon. Don't wait up.
Okay. She needs
Oh.
space, and I'm gonna be cool about this. And it's
Hey,
not
hey, buddy,
my
buddy.
business. Yeah.
No. Just remember, we don't know what other people are thinking. Remember what you always tell me?
Can I
You
read the
can't
note?
know.
Yeah, here. I'll bring it to the breakfast table. She
Thank
look
you.
what- look.
Maybe it was just she had gloomstalker business or something. You can't assume. You know what I mean?
I
Wow,
wasn't
she has
assuming.
really good handwriting.
You literally
I-
said she needs space. You don't know that?
I'm
Well,
gonna
I
lean
mean-
over to Murray to be like, dude, she's totally breaking up with her, right?
What? What? I wasn't thinking that.
How are your ears that good?
We have to teach Dazzle how
She's
to
a
do
ranger now.
do
Yeah.
anything but stage whisper.
Not very good at
Um,
whispering. No, I'm sure it's totally fine. I'm sorry. Look, because look, when Mike said that he had to like go because he had other stuff to do, he didn't like come back. So that's my experience. It's probably going to be totally different from yours.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've left plenty of notes, but I never told anyone to not wait up.
Well,
I-
this
It's
seems.
fine. Fess is great.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe she went to get maybe
Did
she
you
went to
guys get
rings or something.
married?
Okay. I don't have a problem with any of this. I was just sharing the information.
Yeah,
But
you're
now
fine.
some thoughts were sort of put into my brain with this
Oh.
conversation, but I'm sure everything.
But look, there's a lot of things that Fess might be up to out there. Look, it has been a crazy year for her in a lot of ways. I'm sure she's taking care of business and she'll be back before you know it.
Yes. Correct.
Oh, that was
Can
really
I-
thoughtful, Nazik. Thanks.
Can
Yeah.
I do an insight check to see if Fess kissed
I
the
do that quite
piece of
often.
paper before leaving it?
That would
Uh,
mean something.
Roll me a perception for that.
Thank you. Perception. Okay, that's not.
I don't know if I've ever kissed a letter.
Can I have a reroll?
We have one,
Buddy,
so
you
yes.
haven't lived.
Thank
I
you.
guess. I haven't written too many letters.
Although no, sorry, we have 3, so yes, you can use one of
Oh.
those.
Okay. 21.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't see a kiss on the letter because Bora would have noticed that if it was clear, but getting nice and close to the parchment, giving it a bit of a sniff, you realize, wait a minute, there is the distinctive aroma of Fess's lip stain on this letter. It left no mark, but Murray can pick it up.
Do gloomstalkers wear invisible lip stain?
Yes, you've never. Oh, she does it late at night. It's a sort of berry formation that she made.
Oh, it's how we sign letters in the Resistance, like secret missives and stuff.
Yeah, but it's completely invisible.
With kisses?
Sorry, no, not always on lips. Sorry, I didn't mean to clarify that. It's not
All
always
the
with the
resistance
kiss.
always kisses?
kisses every letter.
That's so
Is it-
sweet.
That's real charming.
Death to the
And also
Empire, they
canon
say.
now.
Yeah,
I mean, some
you're
of us do, yeah.
good. Bora, don't worry. She left you a kiss.
That's how you know we're the good guys. Is we
Mm-hmm.
kiss every secret message.
And you can tell that she does kiss it. And put it in
Oh,
And on that, we actually have a confessional for Dazzle.
Oh.
Oh.
Look, I didn't mean to put that in Bora's head. I'm sure everything's gonna be perfectly fine. I think I'm projecting a little bit. I'm choosing to be self-aware about this. Look, was it weird that everyone else was having a dream and that I happened to have imagined that someone was there and then we got back and he wasn't, which means that none of that ever actually happened and none of us have any kind of resolution and that we all miss being weirdly strong like we were in a dream. It was really nice to feel that powerful. It's disappointing to wake up and feel kind of nerfed, like God himself is inflicting suffering upon us when we were just having such a good time. It seems like, I don't know, everything was easier then, and now we're all feeling a little empty.
As Dazzle stares wistfully into space,
I feel nerfed.
something else happens. As you're consuming this wonderful spread, the invigorating energy from this delectable meal does a little something to a couple of you.
And we
Ooh.
level
well-
up to 8.
Specifically,
You develop a
Murray,
food allergy.
Murray, you realize that your already ample muscles are growing ampler by the moment, and you gain a +10 to your strength as you hulk the fuck out.
Yo, buffets do me good.
Are you
This
are
is
you
your favorite
bulking or
terrain.
cutting right now?
Both. Cutting
When-
while I'm bulking.
When Murray hulks out, does he keep like the Hulk like shorts and like tank top, but they're like shredded at the sides and the sleeves?
Oh, you know it. You think Murray sleeps with a shirt on?
Oh,
It's not just a bulk or a cut, it's a total
Yeah.
body recomp.
I think this breakfast made me hit the randomize on the personality again.
And Ella,
Oh, dear.
because the voices in my head have a sense of humor, as you consume, you realize that you gain a +10 to your dex.
oh.
All of a sudden, you feel like the most nimble turtle there has ever been.
Like a ninja.
That would be some
Teenage
sort of
Mutant Nimble Turtle.
Teenage Mutant Nimble Turtle.
Oh, y'all, I have +17 to my strength. I
Hell
want to.
yeah.
I want to do something.
Okay, so
+17.
Wait a minute, how do
that's
you
not the
have
modifier.
that?
So
So
it's not
you-
to the modifier, it's to the.
Oh, you
No,
said
yeah,
to my
it's your-
strength.
It's
your
your
score.
Your base stat, yeah, your score. I'm like, what?
so what is your strength score?
Oh, the +4, you mean?
No, that's
So-
the modifier.
But it
So,
should be
like,
another
So that's like an
+5.
The
18. It'd be an
So
18.
you have a 28 where that should be.
Oh.
And that's I don't know what
And
that
it gives
would-
you like another +1 to your modifier for every 2 additional
Yeah,
points, I
So
believe.
it's another +5, yeah.
that's it.
Which is still quite good.
It's
Very
very
good.
good strength.
Hey, I mean, I started at
Oh.
+0 for my dex, so.
Yeah,
Oh!
now you're at a normal dex.
+12 for athletics, baby.
There you
there
go.
we go.
Quick, somebody
oh.
tell me to sneak somewhere.
Sneak.
Oh, wow, this mango must have been ripe.
Sorry.
Is that a euphemism?
I waited until Xander was drinking.
Jesus.
Well, I did want to circle back to what we were talking about last night, and I know that this isn't all very much to look at right now, but I really think that we can make a difference out there with what we're doing, and the only question I really have at this point is, will all you help us?
Who is talking?
So I'm Silas, hi.
That's right.
Oh,
Murray says that as he's talking.
I just turn him around.
oh, thank you. Sorry, I was bench pressing this bench.
You see, all the Pacers doing.
There are four little birds on it.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy.
I mean, I think that is kind of one of the reasons we're here.
Yeah, we're here to help.
Oh, I mean, I appreciate that, but what about you, Cluelek?
Yeah, Cluelek.
Okay, it's Chirp to you. I'm gonna, Silas, the thing with like rebellion and big war and things like it's a lot,
is.
and certainly we want to help however we can and however we're able and and however what our resources can do and you can always give us a call.
Let me stop you right there, buddy. Because look, you and I, we've known each other a long time.
Mhm.
And I know when you're given this spiel. I agree with you. War is a lot.
There's a
And
lot.
between
that old
us,
saying?
all of us, I don't really think war is the solution to this anymore. I mean, we saw what happened when Deriza's force rose up and what the Kazuriks were capable of doing even to an army that large. it's never going to be the way that we actually make a difference out there. I think.
Oh, thank God. Yes, let's get good. Somebody's on the same page as us. We're gonna run away. Everybody, we're getting
Well-
together and we're finally going to run away.
It's sort of like a middle ground between those two. We have the skeleton of a plan to topple the Kazuric
Spooky.
Empire, but with more subtlety. And that's why I'm so glad that we have you and Nykrum agreed to it, and we have Liren here who ran the whole spy network, which is awesome. I thought you were dead.
Oh yeah, did a great job.
Um,
Love Liren.
but look, our numbers are small, and that is going to be a problem. It's just us right now. And look, children, and he points to the acolytes, children are not soldiers. We can't send the kids out into the field. We need more people to join our ranks, and I think with the right group of talented, focused adventurers, we may be able to bring these tyrants down through subtler means.
And Silas pulls out a bit of parchment and a pen.
If you're looking for talented and subtle and intelligent, I mean, certainly, we're also here at the table.
Yeah, and I prestidigitation sparkles.
The kids all try catching
Talented.
them.
Oh, and subtle was the next thing, wasn't it?
And we are also here.
I mean, off the top of your heads, is there anyone that you all know who might be willing to help, who we could reach out to, who might
The
be
Ham
interested?
Strangler.
Oh, Hilga!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Hilga would help. I mean,
Have we met a single subtle person?
What about Jiren?
I mean, after what happened to Fess, I think that Jiren might be a tough sell, but we can always ask.
I don't know.
We have these animals that follow us around sometime. There was a dog that was running around with them, but not so much anymore.
That's true.
Do you still have them?
The dog, no.
Any
Also
of the
the other-
animals?
Oh, the
I
other
don't
animals? No.
They'll be back. They
They'll
were
be
they came back last
What
time.
about
I think I just saw him run by
They need
yesterday.
space.
Not Zeke, I'm already here. So,
I
like,
know.
I'm on the team, baby.
Oh,
We're not offering to leave Nazik behind. That's not what we're saying.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Well,
We love-
well, Finch was a part of the. I mean, she was on the battlefield, so I don't know if
Oh, did
she's.
Finch survive?
I
Oh,
don't know.
Did
you're
she
not sure.
not?
All right.
Has no one heard from her? Has nobody? Have you left a trail of breadcrumbs?
I was gonna say,
to this
where's-
headquarters?
Where's your bread?
I have tried reaching out, but so far all of our old channels have gone quiet, I'm afraid.
What about the cavalier and that kid?
The cat cavalier.
Sure,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, the silver sterling.
Oh, do you guys know the Silver Sterling?
We could pull some strings.
We could.
And then I could punch them.
Yeah.
You,
We know the
especially right
golden-
now.
You could punch
We-
the strings?
I'm sorry, I
know
feel
the
really
golden-
jazzed.
And Silver Age Silver Sterling.
Yeah.
And we might know the modern age Silver Sterling. I feel like we might have seen the origin story.
Mhm.
Oh, wow, very well. I mean, that's a great start. Nykrum and Pachik can begin looking into it. Also, just before we get into what's coming next,
Yes.
there might always be some allies who are willing to help you or us, even if you're not thinking of them right now. I kind of want to make another flyer that Pashik can go put up around the various capitals, like how we got Chirp. Is there, like, I don't know, a symbol or a word or a phrase or something that would help tell your allies or people who are friendly to you, oh, this person needs help, and I can go, like, I can get in there and help them out?
Oh.
Anything they might recognize?
Like
let
something as a
me
group that would recognize that they would
Or for
For
recognize
each
each
us.
of you, well, maybe as a group, if they know you as a group, but like individually too, if maybe you've made friends along the way who anything they
group,
might.
Is there a symbol that is universally known to radiate chaos?
Also, I didn't really
Mary's
have any
thinking.
friends before this. These are all my
Right.
friends.
I mean that. Well,
Okay, well then how about individually?
Well, that was the problem. No,
I mean, honestly, the person that I would be thinking of would be Nakram. For me. But
Oh,
there
yeah.
are-
Hi.
We were not popular before this, except for Murray.
Murray's got friends.
Yeah,
Bora
I'm
was
trying
too.
to narrow down my branding.
I mean, technically, you could even just put your name on it, but we're trying to not catch too much Xeric attention.
Right.
Just some ads,
Okay.
maybe.
If
Something
you-
kind of subtle would be great.
I mean, I can always put a recipe down, but like make it incorrect so that people know that, you know.
We could put something
Code recipe.
from Fantasy TGI Fridays, like something from the menu, or tell them to meet us there.
That's a
some
good
flair.
idea.
Yeah, some flair. If you just put a little flare button on it, people will know.
Your allies would recognize that as being from all of you?
like if something that like led them to Fantasy TGI Fridays,
Mhm.
we could use that as a meetup place for the rebellion. They
It's our
have
hideout.
food, I think.
We have a party room in the back, and you can rent it out.
And chickens.
They dance.
And they're
that-
impressive.
Okay, that works. If you've got some flair, then, I mean, lay it on me.
Also, if you
Oh.
have a messenger that's particularly brave, we could reach out to some of the Fey realm creatures.
Oh, Pashik will go literally anywhere I pay him to.
I may have a connection there, and we could see who she finds.
That's cool.
We also definitely made some allies and enemies in the plane of down.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
nobody
so-
died to get there.
Yeah, no, don't
I
do
would-
that.
I would probably say anyone who would recognize that something came from me specifically
Yeah,
is
no.
probably not someone we want help from.
Ooh, you can mention your bone wings.
I could, but then there's the cult.
Oh,
Well, you
Well, I
have a
think-
message for like someone like Squangarlo.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
that's
just
enough to
leave
go
us.
on right
Maybe
now.
just smooch it. Smooch
I'll
it with
be
your
sending-
invisible lip stain.
I feel like I'm going to be sending
Okay,
Pashik to a lot of metaphysical realms, but I'm sure he's got it. He's fine.
He'll figure it out.
He can do it. He's scrappy.
well, I think if we say what we think, we're gonna do something self-identifying. What like, I don't know, Bora, you've known me. Ella, you've known me. What's something that you could hint about without giving me away? I don't
Put your stone
understand
phone
how to
number.
not be famous.
Mm.
How do I be subtle famous?
Oh, this buffet.
I
is
don't
not
know
okay.
how.
Wow.
I mean, if everybody can meet up at this Fantasy TGI Fridays,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that might be a good place to start.
It's been so long since we've been there.
Mm.
Technically, you haven't ever been there since
Right.
you've owned it.
Oh, that's true.
I'm sure it's
the
running
voice of
fine.
God.
Oh, can you draw a picture of a chicken with my horns?
Mm.
Yeah.
And tap shoes.
Because there's a couple of chicken, like Dazzle knows how to speak chicken, and only her true friends know that.
That's so true. I prestidigitate a little bit of like glitter glue paste, and I just it on his paper.
Oh, we'll make it a
Ah.
blue chicken for Bora.
Oh.
Hey.
Let's see. Oh,
Maybe it
a
has
baked. Maybe go ahead. I've brainstormed enough. I'm
Oh no,
hogging
please!
it.
I was just gonna say maybe it has braids for Ella.
Oh,
So I've
that's
got a blue,
great
sparkly,
idea.
braided,
Horned.
horned
And it's a chicken, so it already represents Chirp.
I'm sorry. You don't.
Oh,
No.
and it had,
hey.
and then
that's
it
pretty
looks,
It should just be in really fancy robes.
it just
Thank
looks
you.
cool because that's
Oh.
a fest.
Yeah.
good. And cool.
Exactly.
Oh, it should
Yeah,
be
put some
smoking.
Yeah, it should be
Ooh.
smoking.
A
Oh,
little
but
pipe
it
in
doesn't have the
there.
dexterity of the fingers.
You know how
Yeah,
cool
no,
people
there's
smoke where
no
like-
there's no cigarette. They just
I
can
don't know
you
how
make the chicken going?
So a smoking
Let's all do
blue,
it.
sparkly, robe wearing, horned, braided chick.
Chicken.
If
Yeah.
you know what, if that doesn't say you, I don't know what does.
They'll
And
get
then
it.
the maybe just like the address for TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
Great.
Fantasy TGI Fridays.
All right. Well, I'll give that to Pashik and see what he can do. But there
I don't
is
see how it could go wrong.
there is one other thing. On the subject of allies, there was a rumor that started earlier this year of some turmoil
A
on
rumor.
the island,
Rumor?
the town of Heka. Yes, a rumor. Whisperings.
Who-
It's an island just southwest of here. There's been an elven town there for millennia, but all of a sudden, shipping traffic stopped when the merchants and soldiers stopped coming back from it. And people have said everything from ghosts to pirates, but I think it might be something else.
And he
Ghost pirates.
produces a note. He pulls out a note that is waterlogged and a bit frayed up.
This washed up on the shore of this island a few months ago.
And he hands it to Murray. And there's as you unfold it, Murray, a lot of it can't be made out, but you're able to decipher a bit of text at the bottom, which I've just sent to you.
This person has terrible handwriting. I'm gonna put on my glasses. Okay. They struck us once, but could not snuff our flame. That's nice. Now they seek us in Heka! The golden edge has returned. Oh, that sounds nice. And will smite the empire for its treachery. Oh, this is a naughty letter.
Check it for lip stain.
I do.
Roll it.
This smells like seawater.
Very wet.
17.
You detect no evidence of lip stain.
No lip.
Were you tasting it?
Yeah.
When Silas showed me this, it stirred some old memories in me. I feel like there's someone or something there who's no friend of the Empire. If we can convince them to join us, it might go a really long way toward our goal.
Have you heard of the
Golden
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 edge?
Edge.
Yeah, where's
Everybody, wait,
Heka?
let's say it again. 1, 2, 3. The
Golden
golden
edge.
edge.
Ooh,
I don't know.
I didn't say it. Can
Yeah,
we
the
start
more I say it,
over?
the you know what?
Yeah,
Okay,
we go around one more time. Murray missed it.
Yeah, 1 more, 2,
3.
3.
The golden
golden
edge.
No, the more I say it, it's like it's just semantic satiation. It becomes less and less of a word. I don't think I know what the golden edge is.
It's
We went to
meaningless to me
something
now.
at the edge of the world or something. There was a
Well,
hotel, an inn at the
And I thought it was the end.
at the end of the world.
Chirp rips a little corner of the paper and swallows it to see if he can determine anything, if there's anything unique about the paper.
I'd say yes. So it's a unique form of paper made from the inner bark of a rubber tree.
How do you know that? You just have so much detailed information about your little
Oh.
props.
Old
I
lore,
made
old-
that up on the spot, yo.
I know.
I just know
However,
that much about trees and paper making.
Yeah.
I just read a lot about trees today. Anyway, however, you know those trees might grow in Kesares, which, I mean, that's pretty much where you are right now, so that's not too strange. But besides that, it tastes a bit like, I don't know, seawater. There's other, like, you can get a bit of the ink in there, but nothing that, like, identifies
fish
the
poop?
message. The trace of fish poopy.
Ooh.
not so much that you couldn't serve it at a restaurant.
No, it's within legal limits.
Yeah. Nothing. It came from around here.
But
Oh.
now that you're here, would
Wait.
you all be willing to investigate? It's been the three of us here for so long, so we really haven't had the chance to look into it.
Yeah, why not? But can you tell us what Heka is?
Oh, Eka, yeah, it's the
Island.
town on the island
You have
just sort
such
of
a
south
funny
of here.
accent. I like it.
Thank you, it's Bird.
Can
You-
confirm.
You've been doing a good job, though.
Oh, thank you. It's tough with three people to run a rebellion, but we're getting there, and I really
Hey,
appreciate you all
it's not
being
just
here.
3 people.
No, not anymore. Oh, also the kids. Yes, the kids, but they're
Yeah.
not really, rebels. They're children, right?
Yeah. Well,
And we're not
listen,
doing child soldiers no more.
No.
not doing child soldiers or assassins or criminals anymore. You, Silas, you stay here. You watch the kids. We will go figure out what's going on with this, and hopefully it's not deadly or too scary, and we'll come back.
I hope so too. That would suck.
Yeah.
Just real quick, do you have maybe a boat that we could borrow?
Oh yeah, no, Nitram can take you out to our little well, I call it the fleet. It's 3 rowboats, but we do have some out there you can use.
Thank you.
That's called aspirational speech. You got to live the
Yeah.
secret.
I miss Ayatcha.
What do you mean?
Where
Our boat!
Oh,
We have a whole ship!
Oh,
And now we're on little dinky rowboats.
Wait,
Well,
didn't the guy who wrote the sign spell it kombucha?
Did he?
He
I
definitely
didn't know
did.
that.
He did.
What? He did?
Fine. I mean, listen.
It's
we got
fine.
the
It's
point
gone
across.
forever. We had a boat.
I can still track it, you know.
I could have retired on a cruise
It's on
okay,
another
that
body
I
of water.
own.
We know where it is. And also, that ship is too big, I think, for us to get to where we're going.
It's just not here.
Look, half the battle is knowing where your ship is. So
And
we
we
can
know where
always
it
go
is.
get
And
it
we
some
have
other
lost.
No, we haven't.
It's
Nazika knows
fine.
where it is.
We're gonna get lost, and we're just it's gonna be a thing we never come back to.
time.
Like
Don't need the map. I'm the map. It's
TGI
all up here.
Fridays.
We're gonna
Chirp
be
looks at all the little fledglings and he's like, "Okay, I need you to do something for me while I'm gone.
Yeah, Cluelek. Oh, what is it?
Relentlessly prank Liren and Silas.
Yeah, I'm coming with you guys.
The lyrics
All right,
I'm
then
coming.
then just Silas. Sorry, once again, that was aspirational speech. I was hoping maybe Liren was staying behind.
Oh, we're gonna do it. Oh, we're gonna prank him so hard. He took care of us, nurtured, and helped us recover from our abuse at the orphanage, and we're gonna ruin his fucking day.
I'm
Let's
real
do
worried
this.
about these toxic cycles, Chirp.
What toxic cycles? It's fun. You're just having
Fun,
a little fun.
Should we be heading out?
If you're all
Oh.
ready, you can follow me.
Your arms are
I'm gonna hang
huge.
back really quick, just with the kids.
I'm gonna do a
hey.
backflip because I can.
Ooh.
Roll acrobatics.
So fast.
I'm just hanging back a little, and I'm just like, when we come back, I have so many embarrassing stories about Chirp.
My Will Wheaton die for people who ask
What?
me. this
Mm.
Wait, Cluelek does embarrassing stuff?
Oh, you just wait. But in order to get them, I need you to successfully lift something off of Chirp and give it to me.
Okay, we can do that, but hang on. Did that turtle just eat shit?
It's Elizabeth. Thank you ever so much.
The giggle.
How was your roll?
And you have a +10 to your dexterity.
No, I'm +5 to my dexterity.
I know, but
Wait,
How do you have a
two?
2?
Oh no, like I rolled a
7.
2 on the die. So
Okay, so it's a 7. Okay, so you don't
Still-
completely eat shit, but it's
Um,
definitely unsteady.
Can I catch Ella with my epic arms?
do we have rerolls?
We have so many rerolls. Do you want to feel better? The
Oh,
kids are watching now.
Wait,
I rolled
can
another 2. I rolled the same number.
No.
Never mind. I
It
need
was
to go
meant to
find Will
happen.
Wheaton
Why does she
again.
keep trying when it just
did
doesn't
that
work?
turtle just eat shit?
everybody, hey, listen. This is what she's trying to play it off. Just pretend like you don't see, otherwise she's gonna keep trying.
Wow. Yeah, nope. Nothing but
Okay.
turtle acrobatics here successfully.
Wait, I rolled 26 athletics.
Oh, you
to
can
just,
certainly catch Ella.
I just want to. She's already tripped, but I would like to now
Twice.
hoist her above my head.
Careful.
Oh,
Shell down.
no one puts Ella in a corner.
Oh.
Yeah, and I had the time of my life. And I'm just taking you out the door.
Dirty dancing.
Yeah.
By the way, it's a ladder. So Murray's holding Ella and just walking with his legs up the ladder.
And I owe it all to you.
So strong.
Oh my goodness, the quads on Murray.
Oh.
Ella was like, hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Chirp, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 12.
You feel nothing. Dazzle, one of the acolytes, tugs on your sleeve. and hands you. Chirp, how many penny whistles do you have left on you?
Oh yeah.
Oh God, not many. I mean, like
Like
I
a
just-
couple?
yeah, I'm
Basil
just finding
took
like
one.
yeah, I'm just
Mm.
finding random ones every once in a while. They may be almost entirely gone at this point.
The acolyte tugs your sleeve, Dazzle, and hands you what is very possibly Chirp's final penny whistle.
Got it.
Okay, so one time we stopped off to scam a couple of people on the street, right? There was just like a small group of people, and we felt like it would be an easy run if we played a little card game with them. Well, Chirp went to go shuffle the cards, and out of his robe sleeves, cards just start falling out. And obviously, these are the cards that we were going to fake in there, and they fell everywhere. And I'm going to tell you right now, that elf beat the piss out of Chirp.
Yes.
Also, he says his own name is Chirp, so you can say that now too.
We're so. You know what? He was our hero like 20 minutes ago, but now we're gonna make so much fun. We're kids. We're assholes. This is gonna be great.
Absolutely. Also, I have done everything Chirp has done, so I could be your new hero. Anyways, thanks.
And
I'll walk
as
over
you
to Chirp.
leave, they turn to each other.
I wonder if Cluelek has any embarrassing stories about her.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
And a
I
plan
walk over to
hatches.
Chirp, and I go, "You drop this."
These things even come from? I don't need that. Thank you.
Oh.
You should keep it.
Why?
Because it's yours. And when did you start getting rid of things?
Okay. You gonna be weird? Is today the day where you're weird? Is it a weird day?
Evil.
You can
check?
tell me if it's a weird day.
Evil check.
Yeah. Do you feeling more evil? Less evil?
Am I feeling any more evil?
I don't think last night's stream added any more evil to you, that's for sure. It did something to you, but that wasn't it.
No, not evil. Always weird. It's just,
That tracks. Look, if
We
you want me to carry
are-
it, I'll carry it.
we go through a lot and we forget a lot of things. And you've had that one on you for a while. And we haven't had a lot of things that we've been able to hold on to. That's all. Okay, it's fine. Just keep it forever, please.
Okay.
Did
Weird.
Murray just open that bolted trapdoor with the turtle?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm helping, sort of.
So strong.
And yes, Murray, so you are, I'm assuming, exiting the room
Yeah.
with, you're holding Ella above you, so she's going first through the hatch here.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, just let me hang on. Murray, you're going too fast.
Honestly, this is pretty lucky
I
because
get going, I can't stop the
Okay, but
dog.
there is a literal physical barrier ahead of me, so just
Then you
hang on
better
for a
work fast.
You better work fast.
He's the
honestly,
juggernaut.
this is pretty good because sometimes when Murray's feeling strong, he'll try to open a door between his butt cheeks. So this is better.
Infinitely.
I'm sorry, what?
You haven't seen him do it? He just squeezes his butt cheeks and turns it
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Oh.
Have you seen him do it?
You could
That
bounce
was only twice.
you could bounce a dinner plate off that.
To be fair, twice is a pattern.
Yeah. Well, 3 times is a pattern, twice is coincidence.
I do want to do it again, so you better.
And Three's company. Okay.
What's the name of the
I'm gonna head
episode?
The Triumphant Trio?
Oh, that's
Is
my
the-
trick.
Is the trio the third time that Murray
third-
speaks
yeah.
through his asshole?
Yeah.
The trio is the doorknob between Murray's butt cheeks.
That's known as a hat trick in hockey.
Oh,
In
boy.
hockey.
All right.
And only
Follow
hockey.
me.
Only hockey.
I think I'm going
And
to call it
because it's
Murray
July.
Maneuver.
Nitram leads the rest of you back up the ladder and out, moving south along the shore, and shortly uncovers a few more boats hidden under palm leaves, pushing a smaller vessel toward the beach. It has enough room for all of you, for the whole group, 4 oars and a small sail that Nitram quickly affixes to a clumsy central mast of sorts in the center of the what is effectively a glorified rowboat.
But a sail
Ah.
too.
Behold the fleet.
Oh, yeah, this is the fleet. All 3 of them. One has a hole in it. I think that one has termites. This one is still good, however.
Well, I could fix the hole in that boat.
Oh, we just need the one for now, but yeah, that'd be great if you could.
Yeah, just remind me. I've got mending.
Is
Yeah.
one big enough for all of us?
Oh, it's large. It's quite large. It'll
One
fit
big
you all.
boat. one big boat.
Now, remember, all of you, it's not worth your lives. So if you get down there and find it untenable, then please do come back.
Okay.
We can reconvene with a new plan.
Okay.
And I've also got a map of Heka right here. It's a little outdated, but it should be able to get you to the town once you land on the island.
Great. And what is Heka again?
The island and the town just south of this one. You can actually see like the tippy top of it.
Right.
Well, since we're gonna be going, could you keep an eye out for our friend? She
Oh,
needed
Fess.
she needed to go do something,
She'll be back.
and she'll be back obviously,
quick
probably before we even get back.
Fess and I go pretty far back. Don't
We
worry.
say-
We'll just
keep
like
an eye
let
out
her
for
know what we're
Yeah.
doing, so she knows that we didn't like leave her.
Oh,
We have
no.
Say
some
keep an eye out.
attachment issues,
But you won't see her unless she wants you to.
That's true.
right?
That's true.
I'm not gonna project that on everybody. I have some attachment issues with Fest, and I'm not gonna put that on you.
I will try not to shoot her again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
Now
would be great.
look, turning to Songbird was not the wisest choice there. I gotta
It
be
was
real.
certainly a choice.
It was a choice.
It's about making strong choices, really, at the end of the day.
Now, how often are boats going to this island? Because it seems like maybe they've been in isolation for a bit.
Well, before this, sea traffic there was at minimum weekly and sometimes a bit more frequent. And there's been pretty much just nothing for the last several months at least.
So, is there anything that we could expect when we show up on their island? Like any sort of code of conduct or docking procedure?
I mean, the population there is mostly Arisian, so all the usual sort of elf business. But besides that, I don't really know what you're going to find.
Okay.
Should we do
Hopefully the
costumes? Is this a
golden
costume
edge.
situation?
Ooh,
Well, I can't do that by myself.
Jennifer Horsington, should I put you down now?
Oh yeah, honestly, this is it was funny.
I kind
but-
of barely noticed.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, considering I am a large turtle in scale mail. Can you put me down though?
Yes. Yoink.
Oh, and Liren, you can reach me on the glass. Here, let me give you this. We had to change the patterns after the army fell, you understand. And he hands Liren a small slip of parchment. Roll
we
to
don't
that.
use stone phones anymore. Those could be tapped.
That's true.
Also, I can't find mine. Did anyone take it?
Oh no,
I didn't.
No.
not it.
Chirp.
Oh.
Liren,
Dazzle.
Last time I stole your stone phone, I just got calls from old ladies at like 3 in the morning. I don't take it anymore.
All of my honeys are gone.
I rolled to help Murray find a stone phone.
Find his
We worked
honeys?
hard to get him all those numbers.
Liren,
Does
do you know anything about Eka?
Heka. I haven't been there myself. However, I do know that it serves as a commercial and industrial hub for KSRS. They do some manufacturing there. They do some mining there. But besides that, it never really had much of a purpose during the rebellion. So no, I don't know why anybody would want to sack it or take it over.
As everybody is getting into the boat, Chirp is getting out the sun powder.
The son of a rude.
He's like, I'm gonna get us to Eka.
Ooh,
I'm gonna get us to Eka so
Mercy
fast,
alive.
y'all.
Oh.
Boris,
Don't even worry. We'll be at Eka before you can even say Eka.
I would say Bora's like
Heka.
in on this idea, and she's going to help sturdy Chirp like at the back
Yeah.
of the boat, like holding his feet.
Oh, let me push
like
you
an
all out.
outboard?
Hang on.
Keep me straight. Keep
Okay.
me straight, buddy.
I'm gonna try.
Here we go. What do I
Hold
roll again
on.
to use this?
Oh my god. Well, first of all, so Nitram pushes you out just so you can get into the water a little bit there. Buoyancy takes over and you begin to bob out to sea just a
Not
bit.
needed.
And he waves at you as he walks back toward the hideout. Now, for the sundew root powder. Oh boy. Roll me. I want 2 rolls. I want a Constitution save, and I want an acrobatics.
Sure.
If I have an aura that adds to a Constitution save?
You should.
Add
Yeah.
any
Totally.
bonuses you can get from anyone else. We also do have like
I am
don't
also
know,
near. Do
maybe
our
8
auras
rerolls. We got a bunch.
They stack.
join Aura?
Yeah,
They
yeah, yeah.
stack. Oh
We have
my
11
gosh.
rerolls.
Oh,
Heck
what is
yeah.
it? So what is the what is the plus for both auras?
I'm
I'm
trying
checking.
to find it. Yeah.
It's
your
in the
charisma
features and
modifier.
traits.
It's your charisma modifier. It's your charisma modifier.
+3.
Yep.
Okay, so I get a +6 to my con roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, baby.
Baby.
I mean, so that'll be a 16 for the con save.
Okay. And how about the
and
acrobatics?
Acrobatics, I'd like a reroll.
You may take one. We now have 10.
Wow.
Okay, the acrobatics.
People are trying to get that wedding.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? I'm gonna take another reroll just to be sure.
Go for
Do it. We now have 9.
That's a 16 for acrobatics.
Okay.
+6.
Well,
Oh, plus
Oh, it's just for
No,
saving
it's not a
throws.
save.
Saves.
I
so
I got
describe
it.
to me how you place the powder on you.
Ooh, the powder goes on.
What did you do?
Oh.
You just eat it.
You just ate it.
It goes in my eye.
Well, then that makes sense to why you rolled the con save, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do exactly what the guide told me to do. I breathe in. I kind of ground myself to the boat. I think fast thoughts. I believe in my speed.
Gotta go
I
fast.
believe in my agility.
Arch your
I
back.
believe in my grace as a bird, and I push my wings out and just feel the wind.
Well, Chirp, I will tell you, you are successful, but you learn something in the process. You discover through experience the reason why they put the powder on the outside to do this. And that is because, as far as you can tell, the powder channels the power of the wind over and around your body. So now the power of the wind is coming from within you.
Super
to propel
farts.
the boat.
Oh my god. Laura is like holding it down, like keeping the propulsion. Like
And Chirp learns the laws of jet propulsion today. Oh my god, your poor bird hole.
The farts
Okay.
and the furious.
we learned the flexibility of the cloaca today.
I quit.
Goodbye.
I just can't. I wish I could close mine.
The no
Okay.
signal.
Are we there? Did we make it?
As you flatulate your way across the open sea, you all.
Wait, Vince. Yes. This is the time I'd like to remind you that we have a podcast, okay?
Oh.
And so the sentence that just happened is all of this
What sentence
is
did
for
you just
bird
say?
holes and all of these things. And then Kaylee and I closed our cameras and Vince said, I wish I could close mine.
Oh yeah.
Vince was like, today we find out the stretch of a cloaca.
Don't worry,
could all
those of you
close
listening
our
to the
bird
podcast,
holes.
I'm wide
The
open.
flexibility of a cloaca.
Oh my god. Oh. However, with a 16 con save, Chirp, you do hold together pretty well. Structural integrity is sound. However, as you propel,
What structural integrity?
The whole on the whole.
I'll tell you, it just felt like it was going in through one end and straight out the other.
Yeah, we saw.
You became the penny whistle.
It was just a loud, shrill
Pull that
whistle.
bagpipe.
it made the same sound too.
Just continuous tone. Zip over the water.
It's like that TikTok. You've got a friend.
Imagine the Doppler effect of like, yeah.
Picturing, have you ever seen those water jetpacks?
Oh my god. I ought to just throw the notes away for today. Okay.
Hey everybody. Hey everybody.
Do you need a break?
I want you to know. Number one, I mean it did work, and I think it was better than last time in terms of injuries.
Well, at least it wasn't number 2.
And number 2,
Oh.
Fuck off.
I
Just getting control of myself.
when y'all were like, can I try some of this? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
I am put off of it for life. No, thank you.
That sounded like you got to cleanse so well.
Honestly, it
Like-
felt very anti-inflammatory. If I'm gonna be real,
It's like you took a big wasabi bomb.
Yo, your gut health is off the rails, my dude.
Chirp turns to Bora and pulls Bora in close and is like, "I'm so sorry. I owe whatever you want when we get to Heka. Whatever you need, I owe you so much."
Maybe
Just-
just some physical distance for now.
Of
The
course.
Wait,
smell is a
Bora.
little intense.
Oh yeah, you were steadying the boat behind Chirp, right?
I was in front of Chirp holding
Over in front of
because
Chirp.
he was going in the back like an
I'm just
engine.
imagining Bora getting wind tunneled right now.
Gross.
Oh
That did not happen.
It's like a car commercial with the lines. Okay.
You're
Anyway.
like commercial where you used to sit in the person would just.
I just look
Oh.
at Chirp. Just looks at Murray and is just like, "Uppies." Uppies,
Murray,
please.
Murray does, but I'm gonna make this canon because I'm not gonna stop. Murray has been laughing hysterically this entire trip, and he just picks you up and just continues to giggle.
Come on, man.
Um,
Come on.
You were like an inflatable tooth man of tooths.
Okay, I just
a tube.
Just the assistance, please, not the editorializing. Thank you.
Bouncing on the horizon to the south.
My body.
Just
think
on the
I'm gonna
horizon to
puke.
the south, you can make out the tips of hills where water meets the sky with dark clouds brewing over the island. However, Chirp has gotten you here very quickly.
It's hard to have an ominous atmosphere when you travel via fart.
It really is.
I'm pretty sure the wake of this boat is going to be a tsunami somewhere across the world.
And you can tell it's coming by the horrible stench that comes first.
And, oh my god. Okay, however, here's the trick. As you near the island, the more foreboding those clouds become, the closer you get. Wind buffets your sails from all directions, and currents drag at your boat, all seemingly trying to push you away from the island, as though some force were trying to prevent you from landing. Other waves seem almost to grip the boat beneath you, and you feel the very material of the ship being strained and almost pulled apart beneath you. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw as you approach.
Oh
Plus 6.
boy.
For,
Hang
well,
on.
except for Murray and I, we each get +3 because our auras don't come for ourselves.
Yep.
I'm
Hell
afraid
yeah.
I don't know which dice to roll.
We have a
What
we have
do we
some
get from
rerolls.
your aura?
6.
Plus 6 for all of you who aren't Bora or Murray.
Oh shit, that's cool. I forgot.
18.
Mm.
23.
22.
Okay. Ella.
Can I
Oh,
have a
Ella.
reroll?
You have a plus 10 to dex. What is happening over there? Yes, you may have a reroll.
Oh, God.
Don't you understand, Vince? She would need a plus 19 to anything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that would do it.
Have a reroll.
Yeah.
Yes, you may, Murray.
So that's it. So that's I rolled a 10 finally. So that's +5 +6. Okay.
21.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
After bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Bora, yours was
22.
okay, great. So you do all succeed, barely being able to hold onto the boat as the waves crash and try to throw you back out to sea, and you all manage, if barely, landfall.
Yay.
Does this feel like having been in a shipwreck before? Does this feel like an abnormal?
It does not feel like natural weather to
Yeah.
you.
Hmm.
I'm
Just
also like not doing great, honestly.
Just as you disembark, by the way, the watery tendrils finally get purchase on the boat, and you watch them peel it apart before your
Whoa,
eyes,
we need that.
dragging
That's like
shards of boat back into the
33% of the
sea.
fleet.
No, I can't just. That's more than Mendon can fix.
Uh-oh.
Why did the water just eat our boat?
That is a great question. Super good question.
There is no way back now. Before
And I-
you,
Did your donk cause a storm?
Chirp.
I
Sure.
wish. I wish I had a donk that caused a storm wherever I went. No,
Careful
I
what you
definitely,
wish for.
I definitely didn't. It definitely didn't do tendrils. Those were tendrils. This is magic, and it is bad.
Does it look like natural magic or like?
And
wonder
it's
if I
still
would
like
even know
dark and
that.
stormy out, right?
oh yeah, no, the weather's looking rough overhead right now. The sun is blotted out, and you hear thunder and crashing in the sky. And before you, the tree line and jungles of Heka just beyond.
Chirp looks over to Dazzle during the dark and stormy weather, and I like just to check to see if she's sound of musicking.
Definitely.
Oh.
100% is.
Uh-oh.
Everyone make a wisdom save.
Oh my god.
We get the aura bonus on it too.
Love
It's-
these.
26.
What'd you roll, Kaylee?
I got a natural 20.
You don't have to fudge rolls for us. Like, it's okay. You can just be...
I have a 26 as well.
I did it.
That's wonderful.
That's
We're
true.
proud of you.
Ooh, pretty.
It is sparkly dice.
18.
Yeah, keep using those ones.
Yeah, I will.
15.
Hey,
Okay.
you know how I have my crits double?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then,
Yo.
Chirp, what was yours again?
26.
Okay. So all of you do manage to resist this sensation, but you are aware of it. It's the feeling that there's fear here. But having resisted the mental effects of it, you realize that there's the sort of a layer of fear and intimidation put over the island, like you're supposed to be afraid of it and intimidated by it, but you manage to resist the effects. Ella, exceptionally so, having rolled a 40, you actually feel perfectly at ease right now,
I mean,
confident and
46.
ready to seize the day.
Wisdom is my thing. Okay, I feel great.
52 actually, just to
Oh, that's because bonuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That said, the jungles lie before you. What do you all do?
I'll charge in first. I feel great.
Use the boots.
While she does that, Bora's
am
gonna
gonna
make
use
a quick little survival check to see if this is a good place to enter the forest.
Oh,
Yeah, roll it.
I was gonna do it too. Oh, and I rolled
Oh.
a 2, so I was gonna do it, but then I fall on my face because I used the boots of these goddamn laces and I fell down.
So the turtle eats shit, and to be
Hey, everybody, before we go, Chirp actually like walks up to Ella and just kind of gets down to her level there on the ground. Hey, before we go running into the spooky dark magic desert or spooky dark magic jungle, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace on everybody. Maybe we don't go charging in.
this was for you, Abria.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Pour one out for Fest. Dead again.
Yeah.
Pour one out for
Um,
Fest.
Dead
I
again.
Dead
May
and
she
never
rest in
coming
peace.
back.
is it a spooky jungle? I didn't notice.
I feel pretty
Oh.
spooked.
Well,
I
I'm
love this
very
energy.
sneaky. 'Cause that's a nat 20 to sneak,
Ooh.
Damn.
which is spicy. Plus the
You're in
10.
the 30s, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
then I have a +4, so that's 34.
And a 16 on the right way to sneak.
26.
8 plus 5. 33.
Ooh.
God damn.
This is. Oh wait, no, I have to roll a disadvantage.
And Murray, are you also being stealthy or choosing to?
That
Yeah.
more
I'm gonna do
sense.
23. And also, can we listen to what laughing did to my voice? I sound even more like Murray.
Yeah.
Murray's so husky.
Actually, that's just a flat 20.
It's
that's
It's
less.
from licking all the lip stains.
Oh, Jesus. Great. Well, yes, you can all be quite stealthy. Now, I heard we had some survival rolls we wanted to do.
Yeah.
I believe, Ella, you do have the map. You can use that in your roll if you'd like to roll advantage on that. And then, Bora, you're also trying to roll for, like, a good place to enter just from
Yeah.
what you can see around you, right?
A 16 on that. Yep.
Beautiful.
I rolled that's a 17 for me.
Okay, so you both kind of come to the same conclusion. Ella, from the map, you can sort of navigate and see that by the landmarks around you up and down either side of the coast, this seems like an entry point that might take you fairly... You're on a beach right now. No docks or anything are visible from here. But you are likely to be fairly close to a path somewhere in the jungle. And then, Bora, from your point of view, the tree line does seem a bit less thick here than it seems further up and down the coast. So this is probably as good a spot as any.
This tree line has less C's than the other.
Yeah, I think. I mean, there's. This seems to be the best way. Further inland.
Do you sally forth?
Yeah, quietly.
Sally.
Let's go.
She was in your phone. Sorry.
Oh.
Entering the jungle, you push aside leaves and vines and enter near darkness. The sun, already dimmed by the swirling clouds overhead, is nearly blotted out by the jungle canopies above. It's wet and quiet.
Oh, yeah.
As you... What the fuck?
All right, yeah.
Murray commenting in the back.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm old.
Just really into jungles, my guy?
Is there, can I be looking around for like signs of life of any kind?
Yeah, you can certainly... Well, I mean, you can roll survival again if you'd like to, or perception, or keep the roll that you just made with the map.
I was thinking about like perception, like seeing if like there are creatures around, if anybody's watching.
Yeah, roll me perception.
Scanning for life signs.
That's another one, maybe.
Do you want to re-roll?
Yeah, I want another reroll.
Okay, we have a few left.
Okay.
Good intentions, better rolls.
A
King Prey.
4.
Do you want another one? We have 6 rerolls remaining right now.
I mean, that's up to y'all. I don't need to keep
Go
taking
ahead,
the
do the
rerolls.
thing.
Do it.
One more. A 10 on the die. Oh no.
Okay.
A 13 on the die. So that's a plus
Okay.
6 because I'm a real perceptive lady. So 19.
There it is.
And
it
so you're
is.
looking for like signs of like animal, plant life, like identifying what's
Or
around you.
humanoid or,
Or
just,
human-
just
just
like,
stuff.
civilization, anything.
After
Well,
burning
I'll
3
say-
rolls, Vince is like, nope.
There's nothing there.
Well, okay. There's no evidence of humanoid life around. You do hear the chirping of birds, the rustling of
That's just Chirp.
underbrush, which implies
Sorry, just
small
being in a jungle.
creatures. However, nothing around you immediately gives the impression of civilization nearby.
So he really said nope, huh?
I really said no.
But in honor of the 3 rerolls, he did it in
Got some
such
detail.
detail.
Yeah.
You do
I did
smell
learn that-
something.
Oh, is it Chirp?
No, don't you dare.
No, there's nothing left.
Sharp's been cleaned out. God.
He's never gonna feel like this again. He'll spend his
Sunday
whole life
cleanse.
chasing this high.
God. Oh fuck me.
Whoa.
You smell a slightly musty odor on the wind, but you can't quite pin it down.
Musty, you say?
Musty, a little bit musty.
Do I recognize this must?
Actually,
Does it smell like the old folks' home?
Like, I know a
smells,
lot
yeah.
of musts.
I'm gonna be honest, it smells a little bit like a retirement home, like a little bit like old people.
If we were to know.
You would know.
Is that just wet Murray, or is there?
Wet Murray.
Maybe there's other old people around.
There are other old people?
I don't know.
Usually, if there's enough musk on the air to smell however long away, there's a lot more than one of us.
However, as you push forward, a great sweeping wind gusts over all of you, blowing your hair back, and you hear a growling voice
Chirp,
along
please.
with it.
Leave this place. Leave or die.
Would you like a cough drop?
Oh, sassy are we?
No, I mean it. That sounds really rough on your vocal cords.
The voice is silent.
Ah,
I get
You're
the
right.
feeling we're
That-
not welcome.
that
Little
wind
green
is
apple.
really raspy.
However, loosely navigating by the map, you do finally stumble onto a sort of path. It appears to be marked on the map, the one Ella you were expecting, and if followed, should lead you to Heka. And coming out onto that path, you find yourselves facing a massive kapok tree. Its spiny trunk working its way well above all of the other trees. Massive, massive tree. And it bears a number of carvings in various languages, carved by what appear to be a variety of different hands at different times.
Do we
The-
recognize any of the
yeah.
languages?
Yeah, there's some common, there's some elvish, gnomish, dwarvish, even like a Sylvan or two in there. It's from the languages that you can decipher. It appears to be mostly people like saying, "Hey, you know, Pete was here," and
Good one, Pete.
Kyrian smells like dung, and
Pete.
it's-
Saucy.
It's just a graffiti
K
wall.
with a heart around it.
it kind of gives you the vibe that like any sailor who passed through here carved something on the tree.
It's like a super worthwhile thing to do to a many, many generations old tree.
Wasn't
Great.
wasn't kind.
Chirp's already carving something into it.
You piece of shit. What are you carving, Chirp?
Yeah, what's he carving?
Chirp is putting that insignia of claws into the tree. The one that's
Oh,
a symbol
nice.
for everything. It's just like, what? Are we all signing the tree? Is this a no? No
Yeah,
to signing
yeah,
the tree?
yeah.
Oh, I don't have an opinion.
You should put all of our initials and write best friends forever.
Okay.
But also, that ominous voice thing happened.
Oh, I don't know
I
the
guess you
ominous
just get used
voice's
to it at some
initials.
point.
It's a really good thing that Fez isn't here. Otherwise, she'd be hearing a Spanish scream.
I was gonna
That's
say.
true of the tree.
All right.
Oh
There
my
we
God.
go.
Oh no, my bark!
However,
Hey, Ranger.
Yeah.
Which way do you think we go from here, buddy?
Ooh, let me.
Do you want the map?
Yeah.
you want the map?
Or if you want to do it by yourself, we can then like check you
Let her
against the
do
map
it, let
later.
her
to,
do
like,
it.
think
We're-
we can
no.
totally do it.
We're a good team, Ella. We've been doing well.
All right. I mean, you know.
Bora, do you want to try and divine the direction?
Not divine. I'm gonna use my skills.
I mean, determine vibe.
Yeah.
Yes, we're on the same page.
Plus survival is a 17.
Sick. Yeah. Were you using the map at all for that?
Sure. We're coordinating. I think I was
Yeah.
looking
Or
to
like
see.
I could roll and I got, but I only rolled a 5 on the d20. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can see your senses do seem to give you a certain direction that appears to line up with where the map says to go. This will ultimately lead you to Heka, as far as you can tell.
Mm.
However, we have a confessional for the tree.
Yay!
I have awoken from my slumber, and I think to myself, oh, finally, my love, she returns. However, I open my little tree eyes, and what do I see? The group sans fess. Ah! Why does she do this to me? Why, when we are so close, when we have something finally going, all of a sudden it's taken away. Ah! Never fear. However, I see her now, for I am many trees. I look through all of my vines and branches, and oh, I have found her. Where is she? Oh no! She is in danger! My fess! No, please! How do I tell them? They must know. They have to know their friend is under threat right now, but I can't speak. I am a tree, and the only one who could have deciphered my archaic speech is gone, soon to be dead forever.
I don't think
wait.
so.
Oh wait, everybody! I forgot to put Fess's name in the tree. I know she's not here.
Yeah, but you gotta put her initial.
I gotta put
I'm
her
sure
name.
she's
We're all
fine.
best friends forever.
Nice.
But especially you and me, Murray.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, nudge.
Well, you have
I
the
take
puck.
I take my fingernail, which is technically a scissor point, and I
That's
just,
true.
with my super strength, I just carve a little plus sign forever next
Nailed
to
it.
yeah, literally.
Nazik walks up and carves one of those S's you would draw on your desk in high school.
Yeah.
It is an ancient predecessor symbol.
Oh.
That's
Means-
canon now.
Means hope.
Oh.
What did you draw?
Wow.
The S.
The little
The
Stussy
stu-
S?
yep.
And on that, as our team sets off down the path, we're going to be taking a very, very short break. See you in a moment. Don't go anywhere or the tree will find you.
Chirp will fart on you.
Or Chirp will gas you up.
Forever, just for so long.
Just
Just
gaping.
forever
Yeah.
and ever.
Welcome back, everyone. And right before we get back into our story, as a reminder, we have a wonderful series of donation tiers today, allowing you to do everything from banking up rerolls, which we desperately need very often, to giving a player a temporary magical effect that does a lot of zany, silly shit that we love, to kicking off a The Office-style confessional cam, making something old as hell, and finally giving a character plus or minus 10 to a stat. Currently, Ella has a plus 10 to Dex and Murray to Strength.
It's really
Um,
helped me, and it's been very effective, and I have been very impressive with
Nothing
it.
helps your rolls.
Chirp has a
and
plus
remember,
10 to digestion.
If we
right
hit
now.
our dono goal for tonight, we trigger a very special, exclusive wedding episode of Failed Save for Bora and Fess with all of your favorite NPCs and all kinds of shenanigans that we already have planned. But
I
we
tell
gotta
them
hit
something.
that goal to do it.
I say
Can I
yes
tell
to
them
the dress.
something?
Yeah,
Not
please.
only do we get to do that special episode, but it adds an episode to our season because, like, Vin
It
still
does
has
make
a
our
story
season one
to
episode longer.
tell. So it makes our it's literally an extra episode, a
you.
whole nother
Yeah.
episode of
That's
Failed
true,
Save.
yeah.
More
Oh.
failed save.
Yeah.
It's like a Doctor Who Christmas special.
Exactly. It's the wedding
It's
special.
bonus.
Yay.
In the meantime, after perhaps an hour of walking, after having left the tree, well, following the trail that follows towards Heka on the map as far as you can tell, you round a small bend and you find yourself facing a massive kapok tree with a spiny trunk working its way above the canopy, bearing a number of familiar carvings, including one with all of your initials.
you
And you
tell-
hear that voice on the wind again.
Ha ha ha! Which way is which? You will never find the city. Abandon all hope.
You have a similar taunting thing to somebody we met named Down. Like,
But
right?
not
Like, it's a vibe.
Not
You want
nearly
me
as
to do
unpleasant
that
as a
voice
voice. No,
right
no,
now?
no. I
Like,
was
it's not as icky, but there's something about the inflection that's just giving me a little trauma flashback.
Oh, boy.
Abe,
I'm sorry, my ranger skills
What?
aren't up to par anymore.
No,
I
it's
was
not your
just
ranger
checking.
skills.
Oh,
It's
I
more
just.
like-
It's clearly some weird disembodied voice.
it
However-
sounded like Abe. Remember Abe, Ella?
Oh, I do. I do.
Yeah.
remember Abe. I'm pretty sure I gave him a mincemeat pie not long before
No.
initial. I'm pretty sure.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's probably a blessing.
Yeah.
Hey, is your name Abe? Do you require an apology? Do you have unfinished business?
The voice does not respond.
All right, it's not
Yeah.
Abe.
However, you're back at the tree. What do you do?
It could be if I owe him 12 gold.
Chirp is gonna sit down in front of the tree. And which way did we go last time from the tree?
Well, you went, I'd say on the map, it looks like east to you.
Okay.
However, when you are approaching the tree again, you're doubling back on the same path.
So it feels like
Gotcha.
we walked in a circle.
Sort of, it feels like you turned around. It's like physically turned around at some point, but you know that you didn't.
Does it look like? Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead, Chirp.
Sorry. Chirp was gonna sit in front of the tree and close his eyes and cast his vision forward as far as he can and see if he can see any weird shit or any
Oh yeah.
or if the path just
Oh yeah,
continues
you're throwing your
straight.
eyeballs.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. Well, yeah, further ahead in the path, you can go for 60 feet. Is that right?
Yeah.
Then I'd say all you can see is more of the jungle because you were walking for about an hour before you find yourselves back at the tree. So nothing that really makes it super clear.
I don't know. Hey, looks like jungle.
Well, if we're not wanted in this place, maybe we don't want this place. And Bora's gonna take out her hammer and take a big ol' swing at the tree.
Okay, roll attack.
Yeah.
Oh, we
But you're not gonna swing in the area that has our initials on it, right? Like you
No,
leave
I'm
that.
gonna
intact.
avoid
Yeah, we're gonna
just
keep-
that
yeah.
section.
Cool.
Plus, yeah, it's been a while since I've attacked. Okay, that is a 14 to hit the tree.
I mean, you definitely hit the tree and with precision.
Good.
And roll damage on the tree.
Okay.
A really
From
old
my-
tree. It feels like there's something wrong about taking this tree down.
Yeah, 13 bludgeoning.
Great.
She definitely is going to like take a big swing at and crack on this thing and then like wait for a reaction. So she's not going to just like keep going to like cut it down, but seeing if
Was
this
there anything in
provokes-
particular on the tree you were aiming for, or just a random shot?
Not our initials. Just anywhere
Okay.
else.
When you hit the tree, there's no reaction from like the voice necessarily, but you do feel a little bit of a. The only way I can explain it is like a static, like a little bit of a buzz around you in the air for just a moment, and then it goes back to normal.
I'll hit it again.
Where are you aiming?
Okay, so there are different areas that are carved into this tree, and then there's like a stairway that goes up it.
There's no stairway, no. It's
Or
just a
like
path.
it. Okay.
Sorry, the trunk like works its way above the canopy. Like it's just a massive towering tree.
Does it look like there are any more inscriptions like as you go up it?
Let's do this. Okay, yeah. Roll me a perception.
Okay. Oh, great. 13.
Ooh, do you want to reroll?
Yeah. Better. 18.
Okay. You notice that your axe appears to have, or rather, you have an axe, right?
Hammer.
A hammer, thank you. Your hammer appears to have clipped the edge of a particular carving on the tree that upon closer inspection appears to be a glyph of some kind.
Oh, magic.
Oh.
Hiyacha!
Hey, I'm going to smash that glyph.
So as you wind up for that smash and roll me your attack and damage, we have a confessional for the scary voice.
Listen, I don't know what a guy has to do to scare some punk kids off of this island. I put all of the work in setting up all of my traps and curses and spells, and what do? They smack my tree. The youth of today has absolutely no respect for local fauna. Flora. I always get... Which one is it, sweetheart? It's flora. Fauna's animals. For the local flora. However, I do have more tricks up my sleeve.
An 18 to hit, and that is 14 points of damage.
You smash the living fuck out of that glyph,
I sure do.
splintering that area of the tree, and all of you feel like a static jolt in the air around you. You each take 1 point of fizzle damage.
Ow.
I have resistance to fizzle.
And you feel
I
like
have resistance to miss frizzle.
Yeah.
you feel like the air around you has almost calmed. Like there might have been an energy here before, but now it is gone.
Got it.
And as that little fizzly discharges, well, the shock does a few things to a few of you.
Magic.
Oh, it does a lot of things to a lot of you.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so
Why'd you say it like that?
first and foremost, Murray,
Yes.
as the jolt enters your old bones,
Do I get older?
do I get older? Not yet, but I might.
Not yet. I'm
Don't-
surprised.
Don't tempt me.
I
And
can't
Shaq can
believe
make that
we
happen.
lasted this whole entire episode without making the old guy old.
Gotta do it.
Or making
however,
the rest of you old.
you gain the ability to cast the Detect Thoughts spell at will as a cantrip.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Detect thoughts.
What?
That's what I
Oh,
said.
You're a
You want
mind
me to be
reader.
able to eavesdrop? Me? Oh no. I'm gonna be a
Bora,
gossip queen.
all of a sudden, you feel your finger pads
As your best
getting
friend,
a
I'm
little bit
thrilled.
tacky, and you realize you have the ability to make other things a little bit sticky, or
What?
stick
I
to
just-
them.
I have a little bit of jelly on my fingers.
No, you got the stick. You've got the stick coming at you, and you can use that as you creatively see fit.
Like a Peter Spiderman?
A Peter Spiderman.
Can it hold my body weight by my fingers?
You're welcome to try.
Okay. We'll see.
Oh my god. Ella, you gain the ability to endow a random object with life and consciousness for 1 minute.
Oh my god.
Now I understand.
That is an inappropriate level of
This was some
power
fucked
for
up
me.
magic going on in the air here. And sure. Okay, I swear to God, I wrote this as an option for a bullshit scroll, and I authentically rolled to give it to Chirp just now.
Lightsaber.
It's a lightsaber.
It is definitely not. No, come on, no. Oh, no, it's not gonna sound as cool.
No, he just
But-
I already
has
have
that.
two.
Is it just 10 feet of flying?
you have the power of the storm donk, and you're able to now use
You
your
wanted
stormy
that.
donk at will to
Wait.
create
What?
gusts of wind and to attack
Yo,
should you.
Bora
that's-
literally said earlier, "Be careful what you wish for." When you said you
And
wish you
you
had the
got
storm
it.
donk.
You got the storm donk. I had it written down as an option for bullshit scrolls.
No.
My donk is the coming storm?
I called it Storm Donk earlier and you had that written down?
And so it shall
No,
be.
I wrote it down after you said it because I'm like, that's a
Oh.
good one.
I was just like, that's incredible.
Incredible.
You got that donk storm.
I swear to God, Murray is number 3 on my Zoom call right now, and Murray, you
What
do
happened?
find yourself becoming way, way older.
Yes!
Wait. Okay.
And you had such a strong morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, is that all of it? Or do you
That's
have
all
more?
so far.
Okay, so far. So I will just say, Murray, who has been strutting and posing all day, all of a sudden just is still muscle, but it's like the skin shrivels around the muscle, like you I don't know, air fried a chicken. So it just all like tightens around his bones, and he's
Oh, it's like Indiana Jones.
he
It's
becomes
like
a
mummified.
little mummified, and the hunch and the horns and his nose and his ears just get so long and nasty, like someone let their fingernails grow for a year too long this millennia.
Murray chose poorly.
Oh,
I have a question about my
I
storm
can
donk.
hear your thoughts.
Yes, Chirp?
When you say attack with my storm donk, what is that like? Explain that to me.
I think we're gonna find out when it happens.
All right, fair enough. Hey,
I need
buddy.
oil.
oh, Murray, what?
Moisturize me.
Oh, buddy.
I do have this jar
Hey.
of God oil that I've apparently.
Guy oil.
Oh, the goyle.
I think I have to take it.
God, Jesus.
I was already in
Okay,
my...
who's gonna be the one to grease Murray up?
Murray's gonna be the
It's
one to
got-
Murray up.
Yeah.
Goes.
Come on, bestie.
Oh, Lirin!
Ah!
No.
Poor Lirin.
I can't reach all the way up, Murray.
I'm picturing the wedding scene from Beetlejuice. I'm picturing
Yes.
the Maitlands shriveling up as they try to say
Oh.
Beetle, and the teeth coming out, and they just get, yeah. So who's oiling Murray right now?
Hey,
That's
how about you, bestie?
I love the implication that Murray's teeth have receded back into his skull. It's like it's just gums now.
All right, I'll help Murray.
You didn't tell me how old older is.
I'd say tack on like 50 years.
I should.
Oh.
on.
Right. I am past deceased.
50
No, it's a
tiefling years.
little gruesome.
While Murray is being oiled, magic types,
Mm-hmm.
do we think, in addition to the nightmares we have caused ourselves, we might have done something to the loop?
Hopefully we're free.
It does seem like some kind of magic broke.
Yeah.
Broke.
Hey, Murray,
Yes.
do you feel up for walking?
Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm still buff.
I think you're only
feel-
muscle tissue at this point, sweetheart.
I think that's really all I
Also-
have going for me.
For moisturizing you, I want to let you know that I expect so much gossip.
Oh,
from
I
the
bet
mind
we get
reading.
all the gossip.
I unleash on just a stream of gossip.
I feel like
I'm
Murray
telling.
is like Yoda backpacking onto Dazzle now.
Yes.
Just a tiny shrivel.
I-
Murray is so
I-
old now. You know that gossip's good. That's some fire
Oh,
gossip.
yes.
I'll
and
put
then-
buff Yoda Murray on my back.
Perfect.
Reverse uppies! Murray finally gets uppies!
I get an
Oh.
uppies. And then I finish my gossip speech with the XOX Murray.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Well,
Murray was Gossip Girl the whole time.
well, the spell
It
is
was
broken.
me.
The spell is broken, and you're able to dive deeper into the jungle. And as you do, making progress now towards Heka, even passing landmarks the map shows you should expect, knowing that you are now making real progress. Your senses are accosted by largely unfamiliar sounds, a strange variety of animals and insects shouting their calls into the darkness, the sense of flowers, mosses, and fruiting trees, some known to you, some not. The air is thick and humid, almost clinging to you as you walk. And just ahead, the path continues. There is most likely, judging by the map, something that appears to be a little bit of a settlement ahead, but it's still a ways up there. However, there is a small section of the path just in front of you that seems as though it's been disturbed. And all of you notice that. It's hard to tell how it's been disturbed.
There's something disturbed about the path ahead.
It's
It's
just
been
a little bit.
disturbing trip.
It's just a little bit twisted.
Yeah.
Like someone just zhuzhed it up a bit. Like it's been,
Yeah.
yeah.
Twisted it is.
What do you do?
Someone did this, and I just prestidigitated.
That was for you, Moo.
I'm sorry, Dazzle. What do you do?
I said like this, and I just prestidigitated.
The path?
Like just a little piece of it, not the whole thing.
Sure.
I'm just messing it up a little.
But not
So
the not the spot that's already been messed up. A different.
Oh, I see. You're judging a part nearby. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
As
Perfect.
if this is what's happened.
Perfect. Well, then what do you all do?
Can I? Oh,
Yeah, does it look like it goes a direction?
No, it's just like there's brush on the path in a way that looks a bit to you like it was placed there.
oh, this
Oh,
is
to
it.
cover
So
tracks.
yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I think there's a hole in like a pit of spikes or something, or someone's trying to be clever. Can I like back up a little bit and try and like poke it with my mace to see if
Are you trying to like you're touching the pile with your mace, right?
Or throwing a stick or something that we find?
I heard touching with mace.
I was
Okay.
say I think I did say I got closer to it.
I'm assuming the rest of you are like hanging back a little bit.
Bora's
Yeah.
up there with Ella, watching.
I probably
Okay,
should have
Dazzle, how about
picked.
you?
Yeah, no, I had to come with.
So all of you there except for Chirp.
Where
Chirp
are
has
we
a-
going?
Chirp
Oh,
has a
that's true, because
rocket.
Murray's on my back.
Where are we going, dear?
Chirp has a rock in his hand like he was about to throw it at the brush, and he's like,
No.
okay.
Just followed Ella.
So you poke the pile. All of you roll a dex save, except for Chirp, who hung back.
Me
Okay,
too.
so
Yes, you too, Murray.
it's hard to be dexterous with a very old person on your back.
I'd
You
say
get up. Oh shoot! I need a reroll.
I'd say you both roll at disadvantage.
Oh, great! All right, I'll re-roll that.
One reroll down.
I'm not re-rolling for re-roll. I'm re-rolling because I didn't roll at disadvantage.
Like
Oh,
what?
that's fine.
I'm
Yeah.
rolling an extra one.
But Murray
and
asked for one.
yeah.
Oh,
That's a 4 for me.
Nice. Do you want to reroll?
hey!
Nah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How many do we have?
8 currently.
Oh, we've got a
Take
lot.
one.
Thank you.
All right, I'll take one.
I would
Okay.
like. Can I take one too?
I'm still at disadvantage though,
Yes,
so I'm gonna
you
re-roll
may.
both.
Okay.
I'm pretty happy with my roll.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, I rolled lower.
I rolled the same.
Don't
I
forget
rolled a
about
very
the
nice roll
auras.
and a 4. Oh, I did not add the +6
For the
to that
auras.
4.
So 10.
Okay. I rolled. What did I roll? The 13.
I also got a 13. Is that good enough?
Do you want to find out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
only fair.
I took
so
a re-roll and I
Bora-
got a 10.
Bora 13, Ella 13, Daz, your total was 10? Okay.
Yeah, with a re-roll because it was 4 before. And then it was 4 again
Murray?
and then +6. I could re-roll it again.
Nah, Murray?
My first roll was a 1
Oh.
and a 20.
Hey.
So
The pendulum swings.
Yeah,
And did you reroll that?
I did. And the best case scenario, my low was the 19.
Oh, so you got a 19 ultimately.
Yes.
Okay. So Ella, you poke the by the way, oh my god, Nazik and Liren both failed. You poke the pile and you hear a as bolts fire at you from both
Oh,
directions.
this is not the trap I thought it was.
on either side of the path. And those who failed the roll, which
What
is
is failed?
Bora, Ella, and Dazzle, take 19 points of damage
Excuse you.
as you are pin cushioned by bolts on both sides. Murray, you take half. We'll round that down. We'll just call it 9 for you.
Okay.
19.
It hits me as I'm cartwheeling off of Dazzle.
And Liren and Nazik were like,
How do
"Oh,
I
God,
justify?
They came up with us. Why on earth would they do that?
Oh, I was curious. I thought they were all going. Chirp is a
Hey!
coward.
Scottish?
Chirp
Who
just
did that?
Chirp just drops the rock and is just like,
You
I turn and I look at Chirp just full of arrows, like
Asshole!
like full, Like full arms by the side, mom, I threw up stance.
No! Chirp goes running up to Dazzle. Chirp goes running up to Dazzle, and he's just like,
Do you pull it out or do you leave it in? I don't know what you're supposed to do.
I think you gotta pull it out. I think you gotta pull it out. Close your eyes.
Okay,
Close your eyes.
okay.
And Chirp just
coming.
yanks one out of Dazzle.
Each one makes a sucking noise that comes out.
Ooh, Vince.
Yeah, no, it's got the no. Oh no, I forgot that.
Ah, you've fallen for our trap,
I don't like
scum.
you.
We're
We're not
Kazaric.
Kazaric.
Such is what befalls
No,
those who
hey.
threaten the trio.
Hey,
Hey,
Are
We're
the
not-
seagulls back?
hey, we're not Kazaric.
who's
You
the
jerk.
trio?
And on that, we have another confessional for the scary voice.
We're never gonna actually meet this NPC.
Oh.
Mrs. Scary Voice.
That's
Mrs.
hilarious.
Scary
I totally
Voice.
missed that. It's Mrs. Scary Voice.
That's,
Oh my
you
god,
did-
that's
you established.
amazing.
Yeah.
You gotta live in the world you make.
I keep telling this man that look, it's Flora. You know what? He used to be so good at these things. You know, he used to be so quick on his feet, but with age, I swear to God, he just keeps going down and down. I feel bad. I can't keep taking care of him all the time. But you know what? When you get married, it's for life. I love the man, and I will stick by him until my dying day. But Lord knows he's going before I am. That said, this little group over here is starting to become a bit of a pest, a nuisance. You'd think that trap would do it, but no. Just wait till they see what's coming up ahead because, well, I had a little bit of input on this last one, and it's a doozy.
I should tell everyone I just heard some gossip in my noggin. There's a second trap.
How did you hear that?
Because I can hear
detect thoughts at will.
It's a spell that you cast, Murray. Yeah, fuck it.
You said it's a cantrip.
You have to
On
know
a-
to cast. Well, we
On
didn't
a
Cantrips are
living person.
basically-
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Excuse me, let the funny happen.
I just said I'll take it. I just said I'll take it. But I'm gonna give you shit while I'm taking it.
That's
Okay, cool,
fine.
That's the
I
penalty.
can
Sorry,
take
what,
it.
Vince?
Right, we're breaking the rules. Chirp pulls out his lightsaber.
Okay, well, let's take it easy. Murray's is
Vince,
funnier.
you're gonna do what?
I'm gonna give you shit while I'm taking it. Oh, I hear it.
Ooh.
Oh.
I was really hoping we weren't gonna say it a second time, and then we did.
Third even.
I give as good as I get. Moving on.
Wow.
What?
As we're
Happy
as we're all
Pride.
walking.
Happy
Gotcha.
Pride.
Well, not anymore.
No, happy wrath.
Early though.
As we're all walking, Chirp is just pulling darts out of everybody.
Yeah.
Just like slowly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why would you tap it?
I thought it was one of those pit traps. I don't know. I know
Oh.
everybody else is really approaching this place with like an air of caution, but I'm just not intimidated by it at all, and I think it's making me a little foolhardy. I'm
This
sorry
is
about
not-
that, y'all.
Okay,
This is not like you usually.
No.
now
I
I'll
mean,
put in my armor
I-
of Agathis.
Mhm.
I love it and I want to encourage it. Believe me, I want to encourage it. But, you know, a little temperance maybe.
Stop it, Vince.
I don't know. There was almost a shipwreck, and those kind of throw me for a loop. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Would
Oh.
anyone like some healing?
Sure, yeah.
I'm also happy to heal if y'all want to save some resources. Oh, Murray used
Oh.
to somehow do that.
It's even
worse.
older spit than
I-
usual.
Wasn't sweaty enough.
Mm-mm.
No one's taking you up on that.
Oh yeah, I will.
I'll
Okay,
just
great.
wait.
And I'll rub up against your hands.
Thank you.
The path winds through the jungles, and in another hour or so,
How much would you like?
I'll take like 6 points.
Perfect.
in another hour or so, you see the trees cleared just ahead.
I'll
It's
also take a little. I was just putting on my armor of Agathis and figuring out how many temporary HP that I got. And it-
we can
this
hand
fourth
out
level
as
spell, I
much
get, like,
saliva
20.
as you'd like.
I'll take what you got.
Yeah. I give you 8.
Thanks.
Do I need to cast a healing spell? Is everybody okay? Need to be topped up?
Right?
I'm good.
I'm bleeding, but I'm okay.
I can cast
What a
that.
mood. It's a bit lighter just ahead, as the canopies have been cut away. Now, of course, the storm clouds still roil overhead. However, a little bit of light is now getting through. Before you is what appears to be a small village, more of like a settlement or an encampment, really. A handful of mostly Arisian-styled structures stand amidst carts, shelters to dry wood, rainwater collection basins, etc. A river cuts down its center, and it appears to be mostly a stopping off point for travelers to rest after either arriving on the island or before making their departure from it. However, right now, it is completely empty, and even though it's likely only been in this state for some months, the jungle has already gotten to work reclaiming it. Before you, what you mostly see is a cart stacked with a few boxes of apparent goods that were abandoned, 2 buildings that appear to not have been boarded up or locked down, as most of the others are like shuttered, boarded up, nailed up, what have you, and of course the path leading eastward, one assumes, to the town of Heka. What would you like to do?
Does it look like there's nobody here now? Like there hasn't been for a while. It's sort of overgrown, but I guess Bora's looking for life signs here now.
I'd say roll me survival or perception.
Mm-hmm. Not great. Nope, that's a 10 total. No one's here.
Today.
Hello?
Would you like a reroll? Or you keeping that?
I'll keep that. That's okay. It was just an initial check.
Chirp's gonna
Nothing stands out immediately. It seems abandoned, but that's the best you can really tell.
Chirp's gonna sit down, cross-legged, and try to see what is going on in the 2 buildings that aren't boarded up.
Oh, you're gonna throw your eyes over there.
Gonna throw my eyes over
Nice, man. That's a fucking good power. God damn.
there. I'm real monkey.
In the first building, it looks like it was either a storehouse or maybe a small shop of some kind. Likely both, given there's lots of empty crates in there scattered about and a service counter near the front. That's about all that you see, though, peering inside near the entrance. In the second building, however, it appears to be some form of lodging. There's a lot of communal beds set together in a large room on the lower floor, and if you peek your eyes a little bit ahead, upwards, you can see some individual rooms on the upper floor. However, both rooms, at least at cursory glance, do appear, or both buildings rather, do appear to have been abandoned.
Okay, so, and I'm looking for like dust, signs of motion, signs of movement, and I don't see anything like that.
I'd say roll me a perception
Okay.
to pick up details. Finer details.
That
Murray,
is.
don't fall asleep.
You know what? I'm gonna try to re-roll that.
Okay.
I shouldn't have tried to re-roll that.
Do you want another one?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another one.
Yeah, do it.
That
Live
I'll take.
dangerously.
That's
okay.
a 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, so in the 2 buildings, I'd say in the first building, you notice what appear to be some drag marks along the floor, leading around the back of the service counter. And then in the second building, you see what appears to be some shuffling, like the movement of curtains or sheets, something blocking your vision in the far other end of the building on the lower floor. But it looks like movement.
Yeah, it's not abandoned. Yeah, there's somebody here.
Oh.
I can't see where, but there's somebody here. Or at
There's
least there was
someone at the
soon.
door.
Well, maybe.
Sort of, I guess. You're just so old now. You were so old before.
You're just so old now.
Well, maybe someone should get the door and put on a pot of tea.
I would love a pot of tea.
Well-
Is there a canopy? Or is it tree-covered canopy? Or once we get to the settlement, it's pretty.
This is
pretty open?
largely cleared out.
Okay.
And again, aside from the 2 buildings, There's, like I said, like a pile of firewood that was drying while this place was occupied, some basins of rainwater, and then a cart with some boxes of like goods and merchant stuff on it. That's still sealed.
All right. I guess everybody just be on your guard.
Yeah, I mean, we're just passing through anyway. We need to get to the bigger town of the island.
I'm just
Maybe
worried
just-
about that voice.
Yeah, maybe just look out for traps now that we've been skewered a little bit. I am going to be more cautious now. Sorry, y'all.
What does that
The-
mean vis-a-vis poking traps?
Oh, I'm not going to do it anymore.
All right,
Oh.
that's cool. That's cool.
I mean, at least not from so close up.
There you go. Longer sticks only.
Longer stick. You know, I thought that my mace would be enough. That's not enough.
And
And so
just
what
such a-
are you all doing?
Pass Without Trace is still up, right?
It should be, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Although, how
We are-
long does it last?
An hour.
An hour?
Oh, then that
it's
has
gone.
dropped a while ago.
I can do it again.
It might be a good idea if we're gonna
All
run
right.
into some trouble.
Yeah, pass without trace on
Do we
everybody.
need to go quickly?
Oh, maybe.
Yes.
Oh, I'll use my boots.
Oh,
Oh, those are usually not very fast.
So I just rolled with pass without trace. I rolled a 32 for stealth.
Nice. Anybody wanting to roll stealth can certainly do that. And Murray, as a matter of fact, you feel yourself youthening a little bit,
oh,
almost as though you're
youthening.
youthening. I mean, as much as
You
useful
feel
as
the-
Murray can get.
You feel yourself being euthanized.
That's what I thought you were going. I was like, what?
I just want to point out that's my second nat 20 of the night, and they've both
Wow.
been for stealth. Considering I couldn't get more than a 4 earlier, would have loved that on a save. But sure, I'll
feel-
sneak well.
You feel your age reducing a bit, almost as though you're slowly returning back to yourself.
I fell again.
However, by entire sheer coincidence, and also it's very funny, Dazzle, as Murray seems to grow a bit more spry, you find yourself
Well.
aging considerably.
Oh,
And
did
by
that turtle
appearance
just
and
eat
by
shit?
all other by all other indications, you're at least 50 years older.
Oh man.
All right, that's pretty
I'd say
old.
you're let's call it a little higher.
Hey!
You're pushing your 80s.
Lady Catherine, when did you get here?
And why are you on her as a backpack?
Oh no.
Oh, my apologies. I've just had the strangest dream that I couldn't
No, it's
move.
fine. It's okay. Why does this feel so weird?
Oh, it's because you don't have oil.
It's your turn, Murray.
Don't worry, done it 100 times.
Oil
And
me.
it's one quick just
Wow, kind of stretches out my back.
right. And that's just a little bit of jelly.
Oh, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Sorry, it's these goddamn laces. I'll just.
I think we need a safe way to get across these woods.
Mhm.
So I am going to. I'm looking for the spell. Find a steed.
Ah,
I just cast super quiet stealth on all of us.
yeah.
Yes, and the moment the horse shows up, it will also be quiet.
The horse, you wish.
Remind me how that works, Murray. Is there any roles involved, or does the horse simply show up?
Well, I will read you it. That
Sounds
will help.
great.
It says, I summon a spirit that assumes the form of an unusually intelligent, strong, and loyal steed, creating a long-lasting bond, appearing in an unoccupied space within range, 30 feet. The steed takes the form that I choose: a warhorse, a pony, a camel, an elk,
A
It
giant
goes-
bee.
a giant bumblebee. The
Unicorn?
steed has the statistics of the chosen form, though it is a celestial, fey or fiend. instead of its normal type. Additionally, if your steed has the intelligence of 5 or less, its intelligence becomes a 6, and it gains the ability to understand one language of my choice. It becomes, oh my gosh, there's so much. It becomes my mount, both in combat and out, and it's got a bond with me. It does so much stuff. It disappears if it dies, but it comes back exactly the same, and it has telepathy with me.
Well, Murray, tell me what you summon.
Dolphin.
I wish.
You could do whatever you want. It's celestial.
It does say that, but also
Flop at like 2 miles an hour.
I feel like it should be something that may be possible in these woods. So,
Dear.
yeah, can I have like a
Yes,
dope,
darling.
thick,
I thought you said
Like-
a doe.
a horn?
A thick
A
doe?
deer.
What?
No, no, no.
Female
a
deer.
A
thick,
female deer?
dope, like, yeah, like a, that's the word I was looking for, actually. A moose.
Oh, that
I kept
word.
wanting to say a buffalo with horns. I was like,
Yeah.
no,
A buffalo
Murray's
with
having
horns.
a senior moment.
a moose.
A moose in the jungle.
I will take a moose or a hippopotamus. You decide.
Moose
Well,
are so
okay, which one do you want?
And I want a moose.
Okay, and what is its type? Fey, Fiend, or Celestial?
Oh, celestial for dazzle, because I'm getting it so that old lady Catherine can help be walked.
Well then, Murray, tell me how the Celestial Moose gallops up to your group right now.
Oh, very big and dramatically. It sort of appears 30 feet away, and then we want this moose to be quiet, so it yes
Inside hooves.
yeah, inside hooves. I telepathically tell it to shush.
Oh, okay, I've got you.
Oh, you're an old moose.
Oh, I'm an old soul.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. We need you to transport my friend who's an old soul.
Oh,
And
no
physically
worries.
old.
Hey, what's my name?
Oh, how about
Northern exposure.
I was gonna ask, but I don't
That's an
speak
old
moose.
joke.
oh,
I
but you speak. I can do one
Oh,
that
also,
I
yeah, what
oh,
language do I know?
what is it?
Oh, we're gonna go all in.
Is it celestial?
No, I can't speak that.
Never mind.
Should I just make this moose speak common?
That might be the easiest one for everybody.
Yeah, how about common, buddy?
Oh, hello, everyone.
That moose is talking.
I'm a
Oh,
moose.
Yeah, this is
Hey,
my
didn't-
moose.
I didn't even hear that moose gallop up. It was so quiet, the moose.
This
Lifts
is
up his
my
hooves, which are
romantic
coated with
moose.
like fine rubber cushioned soles.
Ooh.
Oh.
Fantasy Dr. Scholes in Souls.
For
My
the
back
moose.
isn't what it used to be.
I relate to that.
Oh,
buddy.
speaking of which, who's getting on there?
Oh, yeah, us.
Okay, pile on. I still got some more in mini.
You still have some what in you? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Do you need help with that?
I'm all good. Sorry, I
All right,
was
great.
miles away.
Perfect.
Great. So, are you all mounting the moose?
I mean, it certainly.
What a
well,
sentence.
I mean, it certainly is big enough for all of us.
I got a 29 on
moose.
my stealth, so I'm gonna take that while I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
go ahead and say no, and maybe, hey, Ranger, do you want to scout ahead?
Yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah.
I want to say I did have a 34 for stealth, but
You're on a
I'm
moose.
still getting on the moose.
What were
You get on the moose, buddy. You've had a long one. You look great, by
Yeah.
the way. You look
I
really
got a-
good.
Thanks.
I got a 43 on stealth. It feels like such a
Wow.
waste not to use it.
Jesus? Murray, what was your stealth roll? If you made one,
I did.
So did the moose. That's
it was
how
a
that
good roll
went.
too.
Sounds like a
Thanks.
moose roll.
Yeah.
It's a moose roll. I rolled a 4, 5, 7.
Okay. Well, a
that does
couple
become a
things.
17.
Also, I want to name our new friend Pomplemoose.
Pamplemousse like
Pamplemousse.
grapefruit.
I have to go.
I love that name, Murray. Can I call you Murray?
Absolutely, new friend.
Oh, you and I are going to raise hell together.
I feel so connected to you.
Oh, we're like kin.
How do you know about my wear sax ability? You just said we're liking. Are you?
Oh, God! Wow, big brain joke.
Wow!
Everyone.
I am not a 150-year-old man anymore. I'm on it.
A couple things happen at once. Bora, are you sort of trying to scout ahead a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. As you break off from the group and move closer to and sort of past these buildings that aren't fully boarded up, you do catch a smell on the wind. Now, the wind was favoring you quite well before you entered town, but now you're close enough to the building, at least this first structure, you do notice a scent that you might not have smelled often, but you must know what this is. It is the unmistakable odor of putrefaction, like the rotting of corpses coming from inside of the building.
Ooh.
Simultaneously, Murray, roll a dexterity save with advantage.
Okay.
18.
Okay. You didn't even hear this person approach, but all of a sudden you hear a couple of like wet footfalls, and this scrawny elf dressed mostly in rags lunges at you with a dagger from behind, but then completely whiffs and just collapses onto the ground.
What are his thoughts? What are his thoughts?
You want to cast detect thoughts?
Yes.
Okay, now that's a
Give me
wisdom
that
save.
gossip. Give me that yum.
So he's gonna roll a wisdom save for that. Oh no, actually, I think surface level thoughts are for free.
Give me the goss.
So I mean, okay, on the surface, his thoughts are fear, survival instincts. You can tell that. I mean, even just visually, he's skinny and ragged, not looking good. He doesn't feel like he really wants to kill you all out of any sort of malice, but more that he's acting defensively right now, or thinks
So,
he is.
His brain is just going, oh shit.
Kind of, yeah. And he grabs his dagger and like scuffles backwards on the ground, pointing it at all of you.
Hey.
Don't come any closer, you goddamn animals! I'll get you all!
Whoa!
Animals?
Whoa!
Only some of
Whoa!
us.
Let's
I know.
take it down a notch. You just ate shit, kid.
Kid.
This is a kid, right?
I mean, it's an elf, hard to tell, but
I bet
definitely
I'm
fully
older.
grown, a fully adult elf.
Oh, well, then you might not be
Well-
older.
That might not be. What's your problem?
None of you come closer to me.
You came closer to me. You want to start beef? I've got a whole moose.
All of you are insane. You slaughterers, you murderers, every single one of you.
What are you talking about, sweetheart?
I killed the priest.
Killed the priest.
Chirp.
We did.
Nope.
You're with them.
Oh.
You're with them. You're with the three. The three in a car. You're with them.
Oh,
No.
you mean the old farts who keep whispering?
Oh.
We
no.
just got here.
Yeah, we got stabbed by that weird grumpy voice.
I just
before.
show my like wounds.
Yeah, I'm still pretty.
And we disrupted their magic too.
Yeah.
And he sits back and drops the dagger.
Oh, I've been here for so long. I've been trapped here. I'm surviving off of roots and scraps. I'm terrified to leave this place. They come here every week and they kill and they drag the bodies into the building just there.
Oh
There's
no.
I can
piles of
smell
them.
it.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, body?
Rule number one, kid. Don't drop your weapon. And I pick it up and give it back. Don't ever drop your weapon.
Would you like something to eat, sweetheart?
Yes. Well, if anything you have, I'll take it.
Well, don't say that to me. But here.
Okay. No, I don't.
No, I mean it's just that's take too long to explain. Here you go, sweetheart. I think I have some flan left.
Oh, so that's so specific. I'm surprised it kept. Thank you.
And he scarfs down the creamy treat.
We're gonna help you.
Oh.
What's your name?
Orson Kimena. I've been here for I don't even know how long, but my friends, they slaughtered all of my friends, and you have to understand, they're demons. These three horrible creatures, they leave death and misery in their wake. They raised the entire town of Heka, slaughtered or enslaved its population. We have to leave. We have to leave the island right now. We can't go any closer to the town. Please take me away from here, please.
Okay, well, Olsen, was it?
Orson. Orson.
Yeah, well, I understand that you've had a pretty rough time, and I can get your hesitation about not moving forward, but I feel like we're not going to get off of the island until we confront whatever's doing this.
Yeah, Orson, what are you thinking you're gonna do, buddy? Just swim?
Yeah.
Paddle
I
to New
assumed you had a
Zealand?
boat or something.
Oh, the ocean
we
ate it.
did.
Super cool.
Well-
Ocean, tentacles of water, no boat.
Wild.
So since I've been punctured already, I'm not real sure about this person in front of us. Can I like see if they're
Ooh.
legit?
You want to roll inside?
I would like to roll insight.
Roll it.
Sorry. Are you always this tired?
Oh, I would have thought the many times you've accidentally warged into my body, you would have known what this feels like.
No, apparently the exhaustion's in the brain, not the vocal cords.
Oh, that is different. Oh, I've got a couple of tricks for you. Well, you're on Pomplamoose, but still, try to touch your toes.
I try to touch my toes.
Roll acrobatics at disadvantage.
Wow.
And Ella,
I rolled a
Ella, what
6.
was your roll?
I rolled a 16.
Okay. Yeah, so you're trying to get, like, tell me what you want to pick up from this guy.
I want to know if he either knows something more about this smell of putrefaction that I'm assuming now that my attention has been called to it, that I also am aware of it. And two,
Bora's just like, uh-oh, stinky.
I still got it.
I'm sorry, is there death nearby? Death?
Ella, you pick up,
Or,
16's not
like
bad.
if he's like, has some kind of ulterior motive with us, if
You don't trust his story.
Yeah.
You can't quite put your finger on it, but something seems off with what's happening around you right now. You feel some significance in the building where that smell is coming from, and what he's saying sounds like a version of the truth, but not entirely. It feels off, is all I can say.
So I'm gonna in my best Southern mama way, I'm just gonna grab him by like the ear.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
And I'm gonna start kind of just like moving him towards the house so that I can investigate it.
Oh, buddy, you just got hall monitored.
It stinks in there. Come on.
I just want to let you know that I still got it. I rolled at disadvantage, and I rolled a 20 and a 16, and I've got a +4 to acrobatics because of the time I spent with those circus friends. So that's a
Grandma,
dirty 20 at
alright.
disadvantage. As I'm
Great
just
story,
grabbing my
Grandma.
Touch your
toes.
toes.
You do
So
very
cool.
nimbly touch your toes. However, there are a few distinctive little pops in your back as you do it.
I mean, mine
All
does that
right.
anyway.
Now
Yeah.
tell me that didn't feel good. And also, on the flip side, at least you can still touch your toes. And Murray like goes to bend and there's like no give.
Ella, as you enter the building, you see what Chirp might have described. Not sure if you ever said what you saw in there. But you see like the storeroom, the sort of the clerk's counter for what appeared to be a shop at one point before it was abandoned. And you see drag marks leading to and from the crate of provisions on the cart to behind the service counter in this building.
Orson, sweetheart, you want to try that story one more time?
Yes, my friends were slaughtered and stuffed in this building. You want to go look at their bodies? There's a
Yeah.
pile of them behind the counter.
I do. And if I ask them some questions, which I can and will do, are they going to line up your story with theirs?
don't know how you plan to do that, but yes, I'm sure that the dead would tell you the truth.
Dead men tell no tales.
And what are you leaving out?
Truth, Lady Catherine.
I'm not leaving anything out. I told you the truth. I have a shop in a car. I'm a textiles. I weave lotus silk, and we were driven out because these 3 insane demonic creatures came and slaughtered all of us, left none alive in their wake.
Now tell me something else, sweetheart, because I've noticed that they're not very keen on anyone from the Khazaric Empire. Would you consider yourself a member?
Of course not. Well, I'm a region. We're all a region. I've lived in Kesseres in a car for most of my life, and Kesseres for the rest. And Ella, peering around the service counter, you do in fact see them. A dozen corpses piled on top of one another, dressed mostly in traveler's clothes. Their bodies bear no obvious injuries, actually, but they are definitely dead. However, that's not all. There is something a little bit strange about them to you, something that just catches your eye, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Can I? Is it just me, or did y'all come with me?
Oh,
I
no, Bora's in there too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm by myself.
So then
Before I
that
do something silly.
Then that same, like, kind of, you can't quite put your finger on it thing also occurs to you, Bora, and to Murray if you're there as well.
Yeah, but
Like
that
it-
feeling is every day.
As though it's like an illusion or something.
No, it's like there's something almost familiar about this pile.
About the pile?
Murray,
You
will
can
you put your
certainly
glasses
roll
on?
to determine
sweetheart?
more.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna.
What do
yeah,
we roll?
That'll be perception or investigation. I'm assuming most of you are better at perception.
Perception.
Can I have a reroll? I rolled another one.
Yes, we have so
Yeah.
many. Go
Rolling,
for it.
am I rolling this perception check?
Oh,
If you
shit.
want to.
Sure, I'll try it.
I got an 18 on investigation.
Oh,
Oh,
bless
and
you.
I got a 23 on perception.
Holy shit, good job!
Thank you.
15 on perception.
19.
23, yeah.
Okay, so Bora, Murray, and Dazzle notice this. But not Ella, who's still just kind of like puzzling over it a little bit.
She's holding the kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm distracted by this guy.
However, Bora, Murray, and Ella, not Ella, sorry, Dazzle, you suddenly
Bori.
realize
That's
what
our
is jogging
name.
your memory. Although the months lying dead in this humid jungle have, well, broken down the corpses significantly, you can still make out some details. There's a tattoo here, a silver tooth there, a distinctive finger ring on one person, dyed lavender hair on a different person, and you realize where you've seen them before. All of these were the Khazaric soldiers who were present on the attack on the retirement home.
Chirp hears
I
everybody
don't know that.
gasp
I
and
don't know
goes
that.
running in. Goes
Yeah,
running
Ella's
in.
like, I don't know what's up over
I
here.
don't know what that. There's something sticky happening around here. I know it. I can feel it.
I just reach a hand out for Murray
I
to
grab.
hold.
What's going on in here?
We just got our revenge. And then Bora's gonna slowly turn to look at Orson.
Okay,
These were your friends?
I was traveling with them. They
How
came
long
in.
were you traveling with them? And she's like menacingly stepping forward towards him.
No, they arrived in a car a while back, and when the attack happened on the city, we all fled together. I don't know them besides having left the city with them. I wasn't traveling with them before that.
They
Murray,
attacked
is he
us.
telling the truth?
Is he?
Anybody can roll insight.
I would love to roll in insight.
I'll roll insight.
You can
Murray,
also
you could
use
just
the
read his
text thoughts.
Yeah.
I want to read his thoughts.
My roll sucked.
If you'd like to detect anything deeper, it will be
Yeah.
a wisdom save on his part against your spell save DC. What would that
Okay.
be for you?
Let's see. What am I showing you? My spell save?
Spell save DC.
DC.
So in your spell, if you click on spells, up at the top, you'll have your modifier, spell attack, and save DC.
Oh, thank you. 14. Just
Uh,
forgot where it was on the sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Can I-
interesting.
Did he fail or succeed?
Sorry, Ella?
As I just if I know Murray's trying to read his thoughts, I would give him a shake. Try and intimidate him into just let it happen.
Okay,
bud.
tell me how you intimidate him, and I'll give him disadvantage on the.
I'm
save.
intimidating him.
I was gonna say one, Boris, but I would like to think that I recognize that look in Murray's eye because I've seen it once before when we ran into the one of the other soldiers that was at the retirement home, and then they got
Yeah, you were there when I
evaporated.
misted someone.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
And so I think what I'll do is I've seen that look in Murray's eye before, sweetheart, and that person evaporated. I need you to understand that what Murray's trying to do is significantly kinder. So you may just want to, if you want to save your skin, just calm down for a second. All right, just let this happen.
And he does indeed, with the intimidation, giving him disadvantage, fail the wisdom save. And Murray, peering a level or two deeper into his mind, you're now able to probe specific thoughts. And being new to this ability, you don't see a lot, but there is one unmistakable image as you find yourself looking down at a hand that is not your own, holding a torch and casting it into a building that you realize is I'll die where I stand.
Like I said, they arrived in a car a few months ago. We all escaped together, and I managed to survive.
Swing hard.
I will move.
Hey, take a swing.
What
Roll
is
attack.
going on?
I'm going for it too.
Hit really well. 23.
Yeah, just roll your damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
he was
fine.
being restrained.
8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then, I'm
are you
also,
hitting again?
Yeah, well, I'm going to do Wrathful Smite.
Mercy!
Yes.
Dazzle, what was your attack roll?
Oh, that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Roll your damn damage.
All right. Oh, no, I lied. That's not a dirty 20. I have a way higher spell modifier than that. It's a dirty 24. I have a plus
Beautiful. Roll
7.
damage.
Forgot. All right.
I regret giving him the flan and
Oh.
not one of the other
I'll go
desserts.
for 2.
That's good.
Can I use a reroll?
Yeah.
Wait, a reroll on your damage?
I
Yeah,
want
fuck
to.
it.
No. I want to
Second attack.
send 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, okay, 2 beams. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, take one. And then
Like you
Xander,
said,
what's
Second
your
one's a
total?
21.
So there's 5 more in psychic damage that comes in from this Wrathful Smite, and it has to make a Wisdom save versus
Jesus.
13 or be frightened.
He rolled 10, and so he's spooked, but you know what? Probably would have been anyway.
We better be scary.
Yep.
And Dazzle, your total damage was what?
24.
Okay. You, Bora, you smash the living daylights out of this fucker. You
And then there's a residual light that comes after the smack. That.
and you hear Bones crunch under your hammer as he shouts, "Ah!" And Dazzle, you blast 2 beams, is that right?
I do,
Into-
but currently it's more of like a as I throw it.
2 beams that cast holes into him, and you see him grasping as he drops to his knees, his broken body, and he grabs you, Murray, and looks up into your eyes, and you finally see the facade drop, and you see the menace, and you see the hatred he has for you in those eyes. And as he dies with his final breath, he just says, "In Nina's light, take me." And you see him crush something in his hand.
Oh God.
All of you
Uh-oh.
roll a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Don't forget your +6, friends.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a save heavy session, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm doing shit to y'all.
I'm gonna do one
23.
reroll.
Yep, take it. All right,
27.
23 for Dazzle, 20. Wow!
15?
Thanks, y'all. That's thanks.
Or should I reroll?
Is that 15, Murray?
Yeah, or should I reroll?
You might want to reroll that one.
Okay, I'll reroll.
Oh, I'm going to take the 13.
Nice.
I'm gonna reroll again.
Oh, go
I got
for
a
it.
30.
I'm gonna reroll
Okay.
again.
Go for it.
Ooh, Murray.
Take 'em.
That's better. 20.
Okay, all of you save except for Bora, and what you see is a blinding blue light that bursts from his body, instantly vaporizing him and catching all of you in the cascade of energy, including
Uh-oh.
Nazik and Liren.
Oh, no.
They need to get their saves up.
And to those of you who did not save, you take
They get the
27
Cluxuses
points
too,
of
right?
damage.
27.
As you are fried by this energy cascade. Those of you
In a
who
row?
do save take half rounded down.
Well, then
27, that's
13.
13.
So yeah, this
Alright.
light explodes and goes off, and Bora is looking very much worse for wear, but
What-
sort of tried to protect everybody else by shielding the blast because she sort of saw it coming. But
What did he say? He said Ednine's light?
Ednina,
Ednina?
Idnina, which you all would remember as the name of because the title's been used before,
Yeah.
especially by Losha and others. It's the title of the emperor of the Khazaric Empire. They're known as the Idnina.
Chirp immediately turns around and he's like, how are my olds? Olds, are you okay?
I'm old.
Dazzle doesn't react.
Well, I'm pissed.
Wait, hang on. If all of these people were killed by the people that are calling themselves the trio, I have an idea. And then I'm gonna pull out in my bag a bag of the cookies that were the most popular at the old folks home, that recipe that I have, and I'm just gonna literally go outside and start shaking the bag.
as
Sorry,
you do, Bora's gonna follow and exhausted, be like, "Do you have any of those for me?"
Oh yeah, sure, sweetheart. Here you go.
Thank you.
Sorry, I meant old and my incredibly youthful little sister. How are you?
Oh, I'm all right. I just say dripping a little bit of blood from my ears.
Ella, you
I
shake
want
your
to
bag
help
of
Ella.
you shake your bag of treats, but you actually don't get a response to it. It's just
I
shaking
want
into
to.
the wind.
I think I have the same idea as Ella, and I want to go and stand next to her, and I want to kind of put my arm around her, and I close my eyes and I smell the cookies, and I shout into the forest with my thaumaturgy, booming my voice, and say, if you were looking for the Khazaric who was lost in the woods, I want you all to hear that he died where I stood.
And a gust of wind comes over you all, and you hear the voice say,
Ha ha ha! You finally succumbed to my poison gas. What? Oh, they avoided the gas. They avoided the gas. That one always gets them. Oh God! And they're screaming something. What are you saying down there?
Could I hear that?
all of you can hear that.
Oh, dang it! Thaumaturgy at full blast? That elf is dead, ya! Get the fuzz out of your ears, you nincompoop!
How'd you avoid the gas?
I don't have to breathe!
Yeah, me either.
I ran out of gas on the way over.
Sure did.
Also,
Gas
no
doesn't
amount
work
of
if they
gas
don't
will
breathe.
compete.
Hey, y'all want some cookies?
Yeah, just a quick point of order. Do I get any hit points back if I eat some of these?
Also, what kind of
Roll a
damage was that
D6.
we just took?
That would be oof.
Is that radiant?
I mean, I can.
I wouldn't call it radiant damage.
Okay.
I'd say it's closest to fire damage.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Oh, but is
Oh.
it fire damage? Because
I'll just half that half then
I'm
if it's fire damage.
resistant to that.
Then you would take half.
Half of that.
They
half?
avoided the gas. Did you get the green bottle like I told you? The 490.
No, that costs a travel. I use the 390. It's just as good.
You've got it. You know, okay, every time. This is what happens. Well, now
Hey.
you've done it.
Hey,
What are they saying down there?
omniscient voices? Could you, like, maybe do whatever it is you're doing later and let us know what's going on?
Who are all of you?
Man, who are you?
I don't know anymore.
You know
The
what?
trio?
You know what? The Golden Edge will deal with you. She'll figure this out. We're in a car. Come find us.
Love
What's
to.
a car?
Oh. Honey, clean up the blood in your ears.
We're on our way.
Just did. And Murray's got like a little bit of his coat, and he's just like, ear swabbing you.
You do know the path to Heka from the map that you have, and that is apparently where these voices are coming from.
That's where
If
we
we
were
walk
headed.
towards a car, are you gonna try to use that poison gas you were just yelling about?
No, it was in the provision boxes on the cart.
Oh, that was obvious, dude. All right.
That one was 5d10 poison damage, too.
Oh, that's what
Wow.
happened to all those people.
Whoa.
That's
I
actually
was
We're
really
gonna-
proud of that one.
Yeah, there weren't any marks on them or nothing. Good job.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Also, we kind of wanted them dead, so
Yeah,
thanks.
no, it was great.
Yeah. Way to go.
And we'll head
Great.
out.
Well, then, following the path down, as you do chip away at your damage there bit by bit, trying to heal up a little, you realize something else, actually. This blast from the Idnina's Light, whatever the hell that spell was just now, well, it took, but it also gave. As the power enters your bodies, a few of you gain a little something from it.
Please tell
Starting-
me I feel less old.
Not yet.
I would love that.
It's still not funny.
But I still love it.
All right.
Starting with Ella, you
Dent, Soldier Boy.
you gain 5 luck points
Mm.
that you can use. Trust me, they're gonna go so fast. They're gonna go so
They're
fast.
just Kaylee rerolls.
Just Kaylee rerolls. Now write those down. You can bank those for future sessions, obviously.
I wrote it down.
But that's not all. As a matter of fact, oh god, oh no, Murray.
What did you do to me?
Murray, you
What?
reach out with your arms and you feel something different about yourself. You realize that you can now make your melee attacks at a range of up to 30 feet.
Oh my god.
Are you Stretch Armstrong?
Are you kidding? What?
You made me a noodle boy.
Noodle!
You are temporarily
Inflatable
stretchy.
noodle man.
Oh, it's temporary.
Is it temporary?
Is it temp or is it perm?
Where's the perma?
Let me have a perm.
Well,
That's
again,
awesome.
you keep it as long as it's funny.
Oh, we're gonna make that funny. That's funny forever.
And lastly,
Mr. Fantastic.
Chirp, you realize you've gained the temporary ability. Looking down at yourself, you can feel this is true, to become incorporeal for 1 minute.
Everybody can become incorporeal once.
Fest
Well, I just-
proved it could happen more than once.
That's
Well, that's
true.
true.
Oh.
I haven't done
Wow.
mine yet. I still have mine.
If I'm a really buff noodle, does that mean I'm el dente? 'Cause I'm a little bit stronger.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I have to go.
However, following the path down as the day wears away, although, I mean, you presume it does, you can't tell from the clouds above, you see the tree line, before too long, ending before you, and beyond it, a great clearing. Coming out of the jungle along the path, you see a massive wall stretching perhaps 30, maybe 35, 40 feet high. It seems somewhat cobbled together as though it were put up in a hurry and could use a bit in the way of repairs, and the gates
Shoddy
are
craftsmanship.
closed. What do you do?
Well, how tall is it?
About 35, maybe 40 feet high. You can try and reach up there and see.
What's my jump speed? Height.
On a
Your-
moose.
what's your vertical jump? There actually is a
What's my
calculation
vertical
for
jump
that.
jumping off of Pomplamoose?
Oh god. I mean, meese are incredibly tall at the shoulders.
All
So.
right, baby.
Yeah,
I
so
crawl up on Pamplemousse and I pat his head and I give him a kiss. And then I leap and I.
You find yourself.
I know you said attack, but I'm
God.
attacking this wall with my might.
Attacking the
You
problem.
love just to bend the shit out of whatever I give you.
They straight
No,
up
it's
go
not
like,
today is stretching.
Stretching.
You noodle your way over the top of the wall, and you
Yes.
pass over a startled blonde elf who was apparently standing guard, who starts back. Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Chirp's up there too. Hi.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
Chirp.
You can't. Oh my! You can't do that to me. Oh God.
No, we can. We did it twice.
Yeah, also, I didn't know you before, so I didn't know that this wasn't okay.
What
Yeah.
do you want?
We'll try to respect your boundaries in the future.
I just
Hi.
wanted to see what was on the other side.
Yeah, what's this wall
Hey.
about?
Wait a minute. Are you lot with the Empire?
No. Are you with the
No.
Empire?
No.
All right. Cool
I
then.
am the great Asmeridian.
Oh, well, they told us not to let anyone in.
Okay.
Can we come in anyway?
Well, is
Well,
it
you know-
coming in if we come over?
It's dangerous to open the gates. There's a war on, you know.
We don't have to open the gates.
I mean, Murray, not everybody can stretch or fly.
Well, can
Well,
you
I
guys put a
suppose-
rope down?
I
Guess you don't have to open the gates then.
Hey, thanks. You're so agreeable.
I mean, okay, technically, they just told me that nobody can come through the gates. So,
Yeah.
I guess if
Hey.
you climb over them, then I can't really
All
stop
you have to do is noodle around the rules.
there's a difference between through and over.
I'll tell
See,
you what.
Lady Catherine gets it.
Okay, y'all got it.
Okay.
Okay. You got to promise me, though, that you're
Yeah.
not Kazirix, because they'll be right cross with me if you are, and I let you
Super
in.
not Kazirek. We
Pink,
hate you,
definitely
Kazirek.
not.
promise. But
Hey,
also
what's so
don't act-
funny? What's so funny, Blue Lady?
It's the way you're talking.
Come
That's not
on,
Bora.
silly
That's
face.
Xander.
Oh, that's right.
It's great.
Okay,
I'm
well,
a fan.
Same page.
like you promise, right?
Yeah, I said pinky, but don't actually do it. I'll cut you.
Oh,
Not on purpose. Just my fingers are scissors.
okay, that tracks.
That's a
Um,
promise, not a threat.
Well, I guess we can let. I can open the gate. I
We're
know.
fun.
If it makes you feel any,
celebrities.
if it makes you feel any better, we murdered the last Kazirek we saw in
Mhm.
there, and
Oh.
we don't think there's anybody else coming through except us.
Oh, well, they might be happy to hear that. So
Yeah,
They better be.
let them know.
I'm not there.
we'll do.
Well, can all of you hold on? Can all of you fly up here, or do I have to open it?
I
Maybe
mean, it would
a
be
little-
nice.
I would like actually if you could open it. My
You
moose would
can.
really like to go through.
Oh. Okay, hang on. And the gates reluctantly grind open, swinging precariously in a lopsided trajectory. As the gates swing open, and yeah, like barely hang on to their hinges, a couple dozen villagers peer out from windows or from behind carts and trees to look at you all.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Various people wave and sort of slowly get back to what they were doing. And the same blonde elf from before comes down. Right, so you lot not here to kill us.
No.
Definitely not.
No.
Okay, well then, in you come. I've
No.
closed the gate, so come
Oh.
on.
Hey, buddy. Does the name Golden Edge mean anything to you?
Oh yeah, she's in the big rock building.
Cool.
Oh,
Thanks.
All the three of them.
Here, I'll help you close the gate.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this thing's about to just come off the hinges. I swear. And the gate
can fix it.
groans shut.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I
if you
cast-
could, that'd be
can I
great. Yeah,
cast
the thing's
mending
falling apart. Actually,
On the hinges?
we've actually currently only got about like 30 feet of wall on either side, so it just stops. So technically, somebody could just walk around, but we haven't told anyone it does that yet, so they haven't figured it out.
You know what? It's like they say when you lock up your fantasy bike in a public place. It's not so much that the lock stops it; it's just the work of getting around the lock stops it.
We call it security theater.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's less
Oh.
of a panopticon and more just an opticon.
The village does seem largely, actually entirely intact. That elf from before was clearly full of shit. Dozens of townspeople returned to their chores and activities before you. The architecture here is clearly Eurasian-inspired, but taking more raw materials from the jungles around them. Mostly wooden structures, but largely woven into the jungle itself through, like, actually living plants. Every building is very much alive. Right, so the trio will want to see you then.
Cool. Thanks,
Seems
man.
fair.
Didn't even need an appointment.
Oh, no, I mean, you know, you don't seem like I haven't met any Kaziriks, I'll admit. I've met 0 Kaziriks, but you don't really seem like Kaziriks. When I think about Kaziriks, you're not what I think of. Right?
Thank
I mean,
you.
that's probably pretty true. You're very
And they
deceptive.
hate Kaziriks, you know. They came out this way a few months back telling us all about them Kaziriks and what they're up to, you know, nasty business. Said they wanted sanctuary, they was being hunted or something, but in return, they'd keep the Empire out of our island, so we all agreed. We're like, that sounds great, we don't want them here. And, yeah, I think the mainland might be a bit cross with us, though, seeing as we supply so much for them, so I don't think we ever took that into account, but, also haven't heard from them, so probably fine.
Because it keeps everybody out, sweetheart. It doesn't just
It
keep
ain't
the
our
Kaziriks out.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't mention they was doing that.
So you are a little bit isolated at the moment, but y'all are doing okay.
Oh,
Are y'all?
I miss my family.
Oh,
Where's your family?
The
you're not
mainland.
You're not from here. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah.
When
Yeah, I
was the last time that anyone came through? Or you
About
got out?
6 months ago.
Wow.
6 months.
Yeah,
What happened 6 months?
I don't live here.
ago?
I was visiting, and then
Oh,
they showed up.
so they don't let people leave either.
Well, no, a few of us did, but now if you're telling me the weather
They're
outside's like
dead?
all horrible, then no, they did. They
They
Oh,
did.
they did leave.
Did. Okay.
But now I'm not totally sure if, like, you know, if they could get onto a boat safely.
No.
Anyway, here we are. You walk up through the town and gradually approach a stone structure backed up against a cliff and a
Still
beautiful
riding the
towering
moose.
waterfall.
Mm.
Still moose bound, right?
Yes.
Is that the
Uh,
noise a moose makes?
No, that's the hooves.
Oh.
Just the hooves.
What does the moose say?
Moo. It's a great cow impression.
What the?
I don't know what. Dude, I'm so fucking tired.
Holding on to the reins here.
Torches are lit at the doors of this structure, and rocking chairs line the front patio. Did you fucking dab
Yeah, they're lit.
just now? Okay. Yes, I love it.
Did
And
you
rocking
just, what
chairs
did
line
the
the
fox say
patio.
into a dab?
I did. No
Wow.
one can stop me.
Even made me feel young.
Just wait till we're in person. I swear to God,
Aw.
I will walk over to your side of the table and pinch your
I
ears.
can do whatever I want.
This building is clearly a repurposed predecessor ruin with some homey touches added and surrounded by beautiful flowering ipe trees. Suddenly, as you approach, a cloudy, spectral-like lynx bursts out of Nazi's cloak and runs toward the structure. And she dismounts from the moose's pelt, no, and chases after her Anthu, snatching him back up and putting her back into her
I
cloak.
forgot that you got reunited with your own food.
Hey, I did too until I wrote this episode. She stuffs the lynx back into her cloak and it dematerializes. I'm
what's
sorry,
got
we've
your,
been here before.
Wait,
what's
what?
got your electric lynx all in a tizzy?
Electric lynx is good. No, I've actually been here before. This was a way station to one of the eastern continents back in my day, which really still doesn't feel like that long ago for me, so super
Is-
weird.
How are you doing? Is this weird?
I mean, as long as I don't find any more corpses, I think I'm holding together for now.
Okay, well, famous last words. Maybe
Yeah, we
Considering-
haven't been inside yet.
No, but considering they put down a throw rug at the front, something tells me they may have tidied up.
that's true.
Do you enter the building though?
Yes.
Oh,
As
I
you-
guess I'm gonna have to get off the moose.
I'm gonna hold my breath just in case they do the gas.
I
Nice.
gotta get down off the moose.
You need
This
a
welcome
hand?
mat
Oh,
does.
Wait, can I actually do something with my strength and take Lady Catherine down off the moose?
Oh yes.
Thank you!
Please.
Well, it's more
Down-
like
Downies.
Downies.
Then uppies.
Oh, I'm rolling a second time. I'm rolling a
Go
third
for it, go for it.
time.
We have a few
Yes,
left.
there we go.
I'm
That's a
asking if I can
19 on
Yoda
the
backpack
die.
now.
Oh yeah, you can
You
lift
can
her
be my
off with
backpack
grace.
while we run.
Yeah.
Holding your breath is probably a good course of action, Murray. This throw rug, the welcome mat that you saw, says "Come back with a warrant."
The
So
characters.
let's be ready for the golden edge here.
Entering, you can't help but notice the smell of dried roses, something musty,
Oh no.
old perfume or cologne, and
Oh no.
maybe some fresh baked cookies.
Are we back
Oh,
in the
God, is
Rosebud
it me?
Club?
It smells like.
It's not you. No. Just
Oh,
being
good.
old doesn't make you smell. It's the habits when you're old that make you smell.
Oh,
And you hear some bickering coming from the other room.
Yeah, dear. The 390 finished them off just fine. It's half the cost.
Well, Mr. Magnificent, if you could whip up a decent wasting curse these days, we wouldn't need it at all.
Damn it, I haven't gone by the Magnificent in 300 years, and
Hi.
you know it.
Magnificent?
Hello.
Who's the magnificent?
We didn't hear anything. We just came in right now, and we certainly didn't hear your awkward conversation.
I'm like knocking on the wall, like, hello.
The conversation stops in the other room, and you hear a huff from next to you and a little bit down. And find yourselves suddenly facing a very ancient-looking old dwarven woman, fully kitted up and wielding an axe, the edge of its blade gilded in solid gold.
Golden
Relax.
Edge.
I
get
take it you're not with the Empire.
Oh, definitely not.
And then suddenly, she sees Murray and her eyes go wide.
Oh my days! Asmeridian, you old bastard, you made it out!
And
Bobby!
And she rushes over to give you a hug. And Murray, you do remember this face and these voices as it all rushes back to you. They were all retired adventurers at the retirement home with you. This is Thea Goldage. In her adventuring days, she went by the moniker the Golden Edge. And
Whoops.
Bora and Ella, oh my stars, more survived than I thought.
I do look like Lady Catherine,
And
right?
Yeah, and it's Lady
You
Catherine.
cheated at cards
And
every
I'm just on
day.
Murray's back still.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
you look
remember our
great.
card games.
I'm just gonna run to her and just give her the biggest hug.
oh, she's like buried in like whatever your turtle tummy is like. Just
I've got an apron on over my
Uh-huh.
scale mail because of course I do. Very
yeah,
flowery
she
and ruffly.
embraces you readily.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all.
I don't know
And
if you remember
you
me.
remember Chirp?
I was hiding out and living rent free in the old folks' home.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Lady
you were the shifty
Catherine's
one.
son.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the shifty one. How have you been?
Oh, good. Stay away from my purse.
Will
Ah.
do. Don't
You
leave it
are-
lying out.
You
Oh.
know what?
I
The
can't
rest
believe
of the
we're-
trio will be so happy to see you all.
Well,
Yeah,
how
who-
long
who
have you been
else?
on this island?
Oh, don't even get me started.
Or maybe
Here, come.
two?
Come in, see the rest, and we'll explain
I'd love to
everything.
see them. I can't believe that that there are people left.
I know. We went back and we tried to count and we buried them and we
did.
restored the tree on the hill.
And we also took revenge on those who committed the awful deed.
So
Did
did you.
Oh, good. We've been slaughtering them too.
Yeah.
Aw.
Caught one
I-
of the stragglers back
I-
there.
I hate to say this, but you do have a tombstone in stand. I added you.
You know what? If I'm being honest, I'll probably need it before long anyway. So I appreciate it.
Oh, I missed death jokes.
Old people humor is
Following-
creepy.
Following the previous trail
morbid.
of bickering, you enter a room with the source of the two voices. One, a tall, ancient-looking male elf in lurid and sparkly sequined robes, and the other, an ancient, small female half-elf clad in black cloth and leather, a wrinkled hood pulled back from her head. They both turn to inspect you all, and the elf dons a pair of glasses
and looks at you, Murray. Oh, was it? Marty, Miri,
You don't have your glasses anymore. See that?
And the half-elf scoffs, honey, this is Murray, Asmeridian, from the retirement home. You remember? Oh, Murray, it's so good to see you. Come here, sweetie.
And she plants 2 big kisses on your cheeks.
I see Mr. What was his name again?
Oh, yes, Asmeridian. Oh, you're alive. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, I thought we were the only ones who made it out. Oh, where are my manners? I am Sarunin Vree, known to those fans of high-quality heroes as Mr. Vree, not the Magnificent. And this is your Etheric, known to fans of noir by her moniker Night Gleam, and my wife. And of course, I'm sure you've met Thea Goldarge, our fearless leader, the Golden Edge.
Chirp pulls out of his bag Mr. Vree and Night Gleam team up and goes, ah!
You have an original printing! Oh, it's been so long since I've seen one of these.
Oh my gosh!
I picked up a couple of nerds while I was out.
Oh, that was when we were first dating. Do you remember that? Oh, you're on this side. Do you remember that? Oh, those were the days.
Yes, darling, you take me to a fast food place for our first date, and I fell in love with you anyway. It's a miracle.
Anyway, we are the Triumphant Trio.
What are you doing on this island?
Well,
And Thea speaks up.
after the retirement home was attacked, we fled. Took a few of those Kusai bastards down as we went, and we lived in the wilds for a time until we realized we were still being hunted. You know, we're no strangers to living on the run, knew how to cover our tracks, but the Kusai's networks are vast. They are strong, and we came out here to this island and sort of commandeered the town.
Yeah, we see
that.
noticed.
And we managed to kill damn near all the pricks who burned down our home.
Now, this all sounds great, but do you happen to know anything about the ocean killing everyone who gets close to the island, regardless of who they are?
Oh, God, I left that on! And
Sarunin runs to the other room. And he comes back with a brightly glowing orb that's like pulsating with energy, and he shakes it as he's chanting incantations, and it slowly dies down.
Oh, I imagine that became kind of a problem.
Yeah.
For months.
No one would have fun.
Destroyed 1/3 of the rebellion
this
fleet.
Castle.
But also, I was wondering, how did you get one of those? Is it possible to just make another?
Oh,
This?
Lady Catherine.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I mean, this is just my... it's my casting orb. Oh, look, I'm holding it in the comic, too. It's like my arcane focus. It weighs almost 25 pounds, and I have to hold it the whole time that I fight.
Wow.
It's
That's
a
rough,
really
buddy.
big marble.
And if you mail in 13 proofs of purchase from the back page of the comics, you get your own replica casting orb. I got one when I was a kid, and they come in and they're like this big. It was kind of a ripoff.
It's a
Look,
regular marble.
That is a
If
regular
I'm
marble.
being honest with you, I got 0% of merchandising. I wasn't involved at all. Shafted.
Anyway, since you sort of broke our boat, could we have another one and maybe we take everyone off the island?
Yeah, we might need to just reestablish some trade and shipping routes, and you know, some of these people haven't seen their families for 6 months, we heard.
Oh, and also they've wiped out just about all of the rebellion. We could use more rebellion.
That's true.
Yeah, what do you say? You guys up for more adventure?
And they all look at each other and they say, you know what?
It's time to take the
Triumphant Trio back on the road.
All in unison they cheer. And on that, we will end for tonight.
Hey.
Now I get to like unhunch.
Yeah, I know you're so old for so long. It was fun
Yeah.
watching you have to do it the whole time.
Thank you, Vince.
Thank
you,
all of
chat.
you so much for joining, for tuning in, for the donations, follows, subs, and we knocked the hell out of that goal.
Dream wedding.
You know what that means? We're having the dream wedding for real.
For real.
With all of your favorites. Oh, y'all, it's going to be a bash. We're going to announce exactly when that's going to be happening. It's taking place during this season. And y'all, it's going to be wild. So thank you so much for that. And I hope you enjoy. Let's go around the table one more time. Say who we are, who we've been, and where to find us.
Yes, I'm Xandergenerate. I've been Bora, your Furbolg Paladin, but you can find me at Xanderific on Twitter and on Twitch. Next week, I'm going to be off of streaming because I'm going to be filming a super secret project, but I'll be back right after that, back to my full schedule of video games and storytelling.
And I've been Gina DeVivo, the oldest version of Murray you've ever seen. And yeah, follow me online at Pocket Gina on most platforms. And other than that, I don't know what I'm allowed to announce, but maybe look at my socials for next week soon. That's all I'm
Hi,
sorry.
it's me
I'm
now.
done.
Yes. Hi, sorry. New order. Hi, I'm Sage Ryan. Tonight I have been Dazzle, or a little bit of Lady Catherine, the very old. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Not Sage. I stream on my channel typically every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, but I am also taking this week off because y'all, I'm moving. Yeah. I, however, will be on Smosh Games all the time, D&D for the Black Die Society, and here on this dang channel for things like It's Too Early when it comes back very, very soon, and one time on the internet, and this show.
Woo.
Thank you all for supporting us tonight. I can't believe we hit the wedding goal. I'm so excited.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni. I have been Chirp Burbington, your honest, forthright, and caring Aarakocra monk. And when I'm not here, you can find me just about everywhere on the internet at A Carboni, except for here on Twitch, where I'm at Anthony Carboni. Twitch, you cowards, it's mine. Give it back to me. Tomorrow, we are doing a very long stream on my channel because we are starting Majora's Mask in our quest to play every single ding-dang Zelda game there ever was. So follow me there for that.
Wait, is there something special about that?
Oh, yes, thank you. There is, Xander. I will be streaming the entire game as Gerudo Link from Breath of the Wild.
Crop tops.
Crop top summer, baby. So come catch that. And then also, like Sage said, normally you can find me here on this channel Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time for It's Too Early, which is our gaming and pop culture news show. Come watch me and Sage report on everything we think is important. And then every Friday, you can also listen to my science comedy podcast with Jeff Kanata. It's called We Have Concerns, and you can find it at wehaveconcerns.com.
And hello, everybody. I am Kaylee Bray. I've been Ella Britt, your Death Cleric. You can find me on Twitter at HobBarbarian. I'm going to be continuing to announce stuff. It's been kind of like a wild week of stuff happening. You can catch the VOD for the very special LGBTQ RPG I ran for the official Walking Dead Twitch channel.
Yay!
It was so fun. And so full of chaos. You can find me on Thursday mornings at 8 a.m. now for the brand new relaunch season 2 of Kids on Bikes, Trouble in Techburg. Right here on PixelCircus. The kids on bikes ran away to the circus, and we're so delighted to just have shenanigans here. Also, Tuesday, I'll be on D&D Beyond talking about Artificers. I'll announce on Twitter when I do that. And I am one of the newly announced celebrity DMs for D3 at Sea.
Ooh, celebrity.
The Dungeons and Dragons cruise. So if y'all feel like having a fun vacay next year and want to be DM'd by me, first 100 people to sign up get their first pick of DM. So, also, when I'm not here or on Kids on Bikes, there is another stream that happens once a week, usually on PixelCircus for tabletop games. And y'all, there might be an announcement about that soon.
Ooh. Go what?
A royal announcement, even.
We turned into a morning radio show.
Oh my god.
Stay tuned, friends.
And hi!
Lightsaber stealing bastard. Who are you?
Me! I'm Vince Castle. I've been your DM and also a lot of old people tonight. You can find me on the socials at Vince Castle everywhere I am sold, including here on Twitch. I'm very tired.
I want my own Vincent Elizabeth queso.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
just the
release-
cheese.
I'm releasing plushies. Yes, the
Thank
cheese is
you.
cheese. Thank you all so much again for joining, for blowing that goal out of the water. I can't wait for the wedding. Also, be sure to join us on Discord, where the conversation continues in our failed save channel. Most of us are active in there on and off throughout the week, so feel free to chime in with your favorite moments from the show and even ask questions. Like, we all love to talk about the series, so by all means, go for it. And be sure to join us on Patreon as well, where you can have special tiers that allow you to also affect the overall trajectory of elements of the show and chime in with your own little shenanigans here and there. In the meantime, thank you all so much for being here. We will see you next week for some more old ass adventures.
We love you.
Bye.